Boop, boop. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Booped booped.
Everything is fine, and we are
We are
on time.
on time.
Everyone's got their prompts prepared. We're
Yeah,
all good.
everyone knows what they're saying. We're
Yeah.
good. Honestly, we're
And
only
page
it's only
3 of the script.
it's 7:10. That's not bad.
No, it seems all right.
For us, it's not bad.
Yeah, but is that because we've skipped a whole bunch of prep?
Whatever.
Some of us more than others.
I saw
In true
Adam,
Katie fashion,
Purple.
I was an hour early and then 2 minutes late. There's no in between.
Jenny, your camera looks like it's like a second out of sync.
Oh no. Is it?
No, but wait, where?
In Discord.
Oh, it looks alright to me.
I
It was
think
doing it.
The claps got noise gated. Maybe try a snap.
But we can't hear that at
Still
all.
noise gating you.
Up.
Oh yeah, it
Pee.
is.
Pee.
He
Piss.
piss pants.
Piss.
Piss
Pissing my
pants.
pants.
Guys,
Pissing
does this look
poo-poo
right to you? Piss pants.
The plosives.
Are the peas okay? Am I still a bit? Am I a
Pissing
bit
my
weird in Discord?
pants purposefully.
I think that's the third week we've mentioned piss. So that's good. It's a good D&D streak we're on. Stream looks fine. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, as long as stream is fine.
Then who cares? Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's start some duh and duh. Last week we began, but before we begin our recap. Oh man, I'm not a professional. We're gonna do a prompt. I'm gonna tell these guys what their prompt is, like they're pretending that they don't already know. Really, I'm telling chat. Then I'm gonna do a recap. Then they're gonna answer the prompt. Their prompt is, "What would your Modron name be?" Whilst they're thinking about that, I will tell you what happened last week. Just if for any reason you weren't here or haven't watched the VOD. And because our players, usually what happens is I do the recap and I remember details that I didn't rehash with these guys before we started the stream. So last week, we had woken up to Haiku having tinkered all night long. It's important to remember that Haiku tinkered all night long because Haiku now has 1 point of exhaustion because they were tinkering all night long. They were tinkering on a jetpack, which is sick as hell. So they have a new custom-made homebrew item, which allows them to do some fun stuff. And they demoed their fun stuff. Fun stuff number 1 was a kind of a jetpack effect that enabled them to give them some temporary hit points to allies around where they landed. It was nice. Then we moved on from there. We went and scooted away from that particular Gilgan Azure Hammer's workshop and found our way to Gup Padam's workshop, just off the main street of the Artificers kind of guild. And when we were there, there was a few hiccups along the way. Most notably, that you guys were looking suspicious as hell, breaking into someone's workshop. If you recall, the Purple Dragon Knights got involved and nerdy had to do some bard bullshit. Then you guys started investigating around on the inside of the workshop. Quite quickly realized that this was going to be a Tom dungeon, and thus everyone decided to join rather than just poking around the 1 or 2 of you. We first became very conscious of the fact that we were underground and that there was some acid waste pooling to our south. In it was floating a large metal container that looked like a hog, almost in shape. Haiku immediately went around breaking it, trying to figure out what it did. And we discovered that if you get 2 of them, they seem to be able to connect to one another, though it's unclear what it is precisely that purpose is. You are surrounded by the distant bassy hum of working machinery as you work through the rest of this area, and you find that there is evidence of small tunnels in the stonework of the cave that you find yourself in. Those you suspect very strongly are linked to a rusted door that you find built into some stonework. It appears that there are some rust monsters who have infested the place. You poked around a couple of extra additional rooms, and as you did so, you found that the building is filled with pipes. Some of these pipes appear to be having some problems with the pressure. They seem to be leaking steam. But you've found some other interesting things as you poked around as well. Old sketches of some creatures, circular in fashion, that look like you've seen the word describing them as a modron. And those sketches included additional shapes of modron. As you were reading through some of these notes, you found a couple of books and notes, one of which seemed to be from the Alabaster, that described, that said, "I know how you can reach your god. Follow the gold." This was in Judor Irongaze's rucksack, who is who you came to find. It's the reason that you're here. There have been a bunch of portals opening up throughout Suzale. You're trying to find the source of those portals. And Judor Irongaze is the foremost portal expert at the College of Wizards. Now, as you were poking around, you found a modron named Gear 17 or G33RXVII, who appeared to be in some sort of slumber. You also found some notes from Gup Adam's uncle, describing him as being a good lad who, does his praying to their god Nibelun, who is a facet of Gond, the god of creativity and artifice. But that maybe he could be a little bit more scrupulous with the people he does work with. He said something cute at one of his inauguration to the Artificer Guild. He said that he's going to be the first gnome to find his way to Wonderhome. You guys did some religion checks and identified that Wonderhome is the home of Gond on Nibelun. We also found a bunch of buttons. That's pretty much where we ended it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much everything. So before we jump back in, let's finish up our prompts then. You guys, your question was, what would your modron name be?
What is our official order? Am I first?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Katie.
Okay.
Of course you're first.
Of course. So I feel like of the Modrons, Neurali would be like a public relations type unit. She'd be an A-line model. She'd probably not be the first one. There were some revisions that needed to be made. So she's like the fourth unit. So her Modron name is PRA for you. Or pray for you.
That's
Nice.
really good. A lot of thought has gone into that. That's very good. That's very good.
Thank you.
Very good. You gotta give it to Katie. That was an excellent one. Have you got an inspiration? You can have an inspiration for that if you'd like.
Oh, I don't think I do.
I
Let me
like that.
open my character sheet. No, that's Nugget. That's not me. Oh,
That's good. I liked that.
it thinks my session has expired. What the heck?
Can't redeem. Can't redeem. It's too late.
No,
You missed your
it
window.
did.
There's a short window.
I wrote it down in my notes.
Yeah, you missed your window. You're trying to put the music back on. The music keeps stopping. What's going on?
Hmm.
It's just. Is it just me? Can you guys hear the
I
music?
haven't heard any music yet at all.
I did hear music earlier.
Yeah, I heard it for a moment. I'm going to restart mine. Oh, it's logged me out of Roll20. We have no problems with
Wasn't just
Roll20
me.
on this stream. No problems at all.
I do
I
have to
already
log into
had an
Roll20 when I-
inspiration. Can I still keep the second one?
No.
Can I immediately use an inspiration at the beginning of session and keep it?
No. That's what Randall had. That was Randall's gift.
No.
Remember?
And then all that happened was Randall always had an inspiration as well.
Because of that feat.
It's because no
Can
one
I
ever
give
wants to use
somebody
their
my
inspiration.
inspiration and keep
Everyone's
the second
too
one?
afraid of it. No, you don't get it. It's gone.
Dang it.
Falls off into the ether. Come on, music. Come on.
0 out of 0.
I'm hearing it now.
Maybe it's
You might
me.
need to
Maybe
reset
I've
it.
now
Oh,
been
yeah.
logged out.
Maybe.
I
Oh,
already had the login
security
once.
verification. I have to log me back in again, is it? Okay.
Listen, this is what we all have to go through. This is the price that we
Oh.
pay for having a free Roll20 game that I pay for.
Did you remember that I updated the picture on my token and deleted all my stuff?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You could be doing that while we go to next, which I think is dogs.
I think it's
me.
updated. It seems like it's worked.
I don't have any vision.
Oh.
That part hasn't worked.
The stuff I can't fix. You used to be able to do that. I
Yeah.
thought, but I can't anymore.
So I have put significantly less thought into Thael's module name. It would be SP311 WH1P, which is spell whip.
Ah,
It smells
good.
nice.
All right.
I like it though.
I like it. I think
You
that's
can
good.
see.
I'm gonna put your HP in this properly. Keep going, guys. I want to hear more.
I
Okay.
think it's me next. I went for 5HE11 dash LXIX. That's Shell 69.
It's what, 69?
Shell
Shell.
69.
Shell 69. Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
That is good.
Also, Haiku's favorite position.
I
I don't even know why that works. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I need the mystery.
Mine is totally came up with it myself. I totally didn't just ask for help, and then Katie and Jack responded. Is Gobbo, but the first zero is an O, and then DAG/R. Gobbo Dagger. Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
like it. I like it. Those are good answers. Good answers all. Well done, everybody. And definitely not chat.
Yeah, definitely not Katie and Jack. Who did all the work there for me. Thank you.
So, I mean, I think that's a hard one. I think I would struggle with that.
Yeah, I always struggle with like pick a name for something because my brain just goes Steve. Like have it just be like a normal name, like be a normal name, quick.
That's fine. Come be a DM for a bit. You'll have to.
I don't think it'll help me. Bat
Right.
boy, that's it.
You'll have like names like consequences.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder who came up with such names as that. Chat.
Chat.
We'll see when those become relevant. Wonderful.
I'll never. What lives infamously in my brain, and I think about just from time to time, and it makes me laugh out loud, is the "I'd like to hit myself."
Just lightning lure on myself.
So what's happening at the inn that you guys have an interest in?
Interest.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot. I was even like, so everyone's favorite friend of the party was in the area and thought they'd stop over. It's Extravagus. Extravagus happens to be in that part of the world, and so he does decide to stay the night. He has, he goes the all-inclusive route, takes an evening meal and a breakfast, but also sets up outside to try and sell some potions. And I think we all know how that's going to go down. He will refuse to sell to anyone because he deems them all too weak. But he did purchase a room for the night.
So you make a whole 4 gold pieces because
Wow.
Extravagus wards some people off. By
Yeah,
being
I
bastard.
had to figure out how to counteract the inevitable there.
Sorry, you've had a string of good luck. You needed someone to bring you back down to earth.
There'll be another tree soon to blow up.
No, please.
It's always another tree to blow up.
Why do we keep planting them right near the window?
What druid is making these grow so fast? Okay, so you guys have recently come into some money that you found in a chest behind some
Money.
pipes. Now, again, it's been a little while since we played, so if you wanted, if you needed me to rehash what it was, anything that you've poked around, feel free to ask. But otherwise, what do you guys want to do?
We were going back down here. Why were we going back down here? There's a guy in here, right, who's asleep.
There's a guy in sleep.
Mhm.
There's two
I think
buttons and odd
there's-
brown liquid.
And I think there's a door we haven't opened on the other side.
Oh,
Correct, there is the
yeah.
door.
Yes. Okay. Maybe we should do that then.
Yeah.
You sure we don't want to give Gear a poke? Felt like a friendly guy.
Maybe at the end, so that if it's an alarm, we can say we've looked at everything first.
Yeah.
So many buttons. This is painful to walk past.
Just
So painful to walk past.
on your way out, wake the guy up, and then. Bah, bah, bah. What do you do?
Step a tiny servant at every single button. Walk out.
Simultaneously.
We've got like
Some
a
buttons on as you walk out.
conductor's baton at the end. And go!
Okay, I'd like to open this door.
Okay, the door opens. As you open the door,
There's another door behind
you
it.
feel a very slight, kind of almost like a gentle electric shock in the handle. The door unlocks very easily. It doesn't have any anything stopping you. But as you get this slight jolt, it's almost like a stimulation more than like a painful shock. And you open the door inwards, and you note that the room is empty. Like there's nothing in here, but there is a light coming from the center of the ceiling. It starts to flicker, and very quickly that light starts to expand. You realize from your height, you can see very clearly that there is a circle forming in the ceiling, and it is expanding rapidly. As it expands to about 5 foot wide, directly in the center of the room, you hear a ting 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 as what appears to be grain falls like a rainfall out of the ceiling onto the floor.
I'm gonna close the door.
You close the door.
Wait, do we manage to spot the other door on the other side of the room before we close the door?
Yeah.
Do we have any space in our bag of
there's a-
holding just to hold it underneath?
Do we want to get rice in between everything? I mean, I guess it'll keep it dry if any water gets in there.
Oh, yeah. Also, you
This
can
is
just
how-
go summon grain and it'll all come out, right? Isn't that how the bag of holding works?
Yeah, I think so. I felt like it wasn't a shock from pulling the door, but it was like a little something. Like it wasn't quite right. Just as a further warning to what is happening in there.
Would you
Was
like
it
me to
trapped?
investigate? I think I'm more mechanically minded given the area we're in.
I'll help from an
Let's go.
arcane perspective.
Guidance.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Roll me an
like
arcana check. You're like,
Well, I'm helping Aigu.
advantage and the guidance. Those were not good rolls.
Hey.
It could be better.
It's still good.
so, most certainly, there is a portal formed in the ceiling of this room. You are confident that this is not like some kind of mechanical hatch that has opened and started pouring grain of all things onto the floor. But you can see that it has held its diameter. It is not expanding any further, but it is not slowing either. And now, by the time that you open the door, the whole room is absolutely covered in grain. The floor, completely, every single part of the floor in this room is
What would you say is the depth?
at the moment maybe an inch.
Oh, that's fine.
The grain still pours out of the portal.
Can I nature check the grains? What kind of grains are they?
You can
I'm gonna
absolutely nature check the grains.
Right, if we leave the door open, we're essentially giving it more capacity.
Yeah.
So then we'll
That's
die
true.
out here instead of in there.
Well, you rolled an 11. It's hard to tell in particular. It looks like it could be anything from barley to wheat. It's not your forte, but it does look legit. It doesn't look like it's, synthetic.
Perhaps this is a timer thing where we are supposed to traverse the room before it fills. People who do not know that it is just grain might wait here.
If we look up into the portal from outside the room, what do we
Mhm.
see? Just falling grain? There's nothing else on the other side?
You can roll me a perception check if you'd like.
Can I help?
Oro, what do you see up there in the hole? Guidance.
I can take the help actions, fine.
Yeah, I'd love to help.
You'd like to help Oro do it?
Uh-huh.
Sure, go on then. The 28.
I said guidance too,
And
by the way.
4.
So.
You did. I did hear you say guidance. Don't you worry.
32.
You can just about see that there does seem to be some kind of like vat or contraption that is like a storage. You can see the inside wall of it. All you can conceive of here is that somehow there is a portal in the ceiling of this room that leads to the inside, maybe not directly underneath the bottom, just from the sheer kind of like the gravitational pull is not quite that bad, but in the side of some kind of container that is storing grain. But from what you can see, there is no end in sight. It seems vast.
I do kind of think we need to get to that other door quick.
Is there a
Then
door on
let's
the
go.
other side of this room?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for the door.
Oh, God.
What are the chances the seeds are like flax seeds? They're not flax seeds, are they?
We rolled and we couldn't figure it out.
Damn it. I've had a spell scroll of fabricate for ages, and I'm like, I wonder.
Flax
You all
rope.
still have Death Ward on you. For no
You step
particular
into the
reason
room.
I mentioned.
You step into the room, and it's a little bit hard going because it's covered in grain for some reason. Are you walking directly underneath the portal, or are you walking around?
I'll skirt around the edge of the room. I think Athale is bold, but maybe not that bold.
Would you like to roll me an Arcana check as
Bold
you
but
pass?
not stupid.
Lovely.
Casual 20.
So you pass the portal, and you sort of like recognize immediately that this portal is not well sustained. You're not sure how long it's going to last for. You also don't know if there were to be a portal here, why it would go to this particular location. But you do immediately recall why you are here. You are here to investigate portals that have been randomly opening from different locations. And it occurs to you that this may be one of those portals. And maybe as you get closer and closer to the source of the problem, more and more portals will open.
Possibly just random chance that there's one in here with all the portals opening. We are near the source, after all.
Are we?
I think this
Oh,
one
God.
might close soon. It feels unstable.
Okay, well, I can't let you go by yourself, so let's hurry. I've gone in. Against my better judgment.
You need help, Oro? I know you're quite small, and this might be quite deep. Like, I'm happy just to, like, rugby ball. Keep you up.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Or like tucks her knees in. Yeah. There we go.
Go!
At this point, it's about 5 centimeters in depth. You're finding it to be difficult terrain, you might describe. Nugget certainly isn't enjoying it, but also starts to kind of like snuffle away at it as if to try and find something to dig away at, something nutritious in there somewhere. And are you opening the next door?
Yep.
Check for traps. Check it, check it, check it. This one buzzed you.
It's way too late.
No,
Doors
damn it.
open, and there are some stairs down.
Oh, that's going to fill up with grain.
Oh wait, do those stairs go down or up?
So like 2
Down.
inches.
Oh shit!
That's funny.
We should probably close the door we came through before we leave this room.
So that even more goes down the stairs.
I'm just thinking if we need to come back this way, I reckon I could tunnel through one room of grain.
Does the door that we came in, does it open inwards, like into the room
Oh,
of
that's a
grain?
really good question.
It did, yes.
Okay, then we maybe shouldn't close it.
I think this portal will close soon anyway.
You think?
It's open.
Well, we're wasting time the longer we stand around. So let's figure out what we're gonna do and go do it. Nerly getting increasingly nervous.
Is this other door?
Okay, that says,
Yeah, is this stair door also open into the stairs?
Yes.
So we could close this one.
and
Mm.
be thrown down the
we'll
stairs
open it,
by a
it'll
wall of
spill out.
grain.
Not if you're flying.
Have we just been
If it
been,
fills
like,
the entire corridor
have
of
we had a
grain.
time limit imposed upon us by some grain?
Which we are rapidly wasting.
Okay, let's go downstairs.
Dale's already walking down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
You can decide if
Right.
you want to close the door. There you go.
Let's pop you guys down in where you are now going to be in a tiny little corridor that is not big enough for all of you. There you are. Welcome. I'm hoping that has appropriately brought you to the right place on the map.
You've not taken me anywhere.
Oh,
Nope.
I moved your tokens, but I didn't move you.
Thank
There you go.
you.
That working for
Yes,
everyone?
a corridor.
It's very dark.
Ooh, quite
15
cramped.
for en tip from
Oh.
Cramped and
Cyclonoiser.
dark.
So
Tom
thank
is
you for
now
the
a little bit too
£15
greedy.
tip. So Tom can pay for
Aw.
D&D. Thanks, Cyborg. That's
Cyborg,
very
I
sweet of
appreciate
you.
that.
Appreciate it. That's very
It
kind
pays
of
for
you.
this this top quality premium product of Roll20.
No, the maps are the premium products. Roll20's a product.
Yes, the maps very much are our premium product. The maps very much are the vast majority of my D&D payments. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So you guys find yourself down some stairs on what was once again stone floor, but with metal plates as if to walk across. You hear the sound of the grain continuing to fall down the stairs.
Okay, let's go.
I thought we closed the door behind us.
No, I think we were
Oh,
told
I
not
thought
to
you
do
decided
that.
against it.
No, because then
If
we'd
it-
open the door into a bunch of grain, and then that would probably potentially be worse.
There'll be a grain slide.
I don't like this at all. I feel like a door should be closed.
Maybe
I'll
give me
open
this
it if
door.
we have to go back this way. I'll happily open it.
Are you going to close it then?
Based on the current marching order, you can't go backwards because I'm in the way. Adder is in the way.
I think you kind of have to leave the door open because we know that the stairs is there at least, and we know. Yeah.
Shit.
You touch the
Okay.
door handle and see if it feels grainy, and if it feels grainy, you know not to open the door because it's
Grainy.
covered in grain on the
If
other
it
side.
feels grainy.
Covered in grain.
Doors should be closed, buttons should be pushed.
This is where Haiku discovers they're claustrophobic. They just feel very cramped suddenly, and there's grain around their feet.
Grain
I
around.
bet it's like
Memory
walking on
unlocked.
Legos.
Oh.
Thank goodness. So you follow to the end of the corridor, and Oro stops as she finds a door.
Mhm. I would like
It's a
to.
metallic door.
I would like to percept this door.
Step away.
I perceive the
door.
door.
No, I'm percepting it. 19.
It appears to be not only unlocked, but also untrapped.
But does it have grain on the other
Ooh.
side? Does it feel grainy?
Does it feel
Oh,
grainy?
There's another grain.
There's
pot.
no way to
We're dead.
perceive its graininess.
I open the
Damn.
door.
You open the door. I'm glad
So
that you
great.
said that because I started speaking before I heard you. Uh, in front of you,
Oh.
you note two sort of two things. First is to your left, i.e., north. There is another door, and behind this door, you hear what sounds like the crashing of waves. But in front of you, you see the creatures that were drawn in the sketchbook that you found from Gup Padam. Gup Padam being the gnome artificer master craftsman whose workshop you are currently in, who also made, if you recall, the extra planar sort of workshop that was like pumping the silts of the river Styx. Some quite impressive artifice there. In front of you, you can see, at least from your perspective, two of these Modron creatures. They appear to be staring off blankly into the distance. They are not aware of you at all. In front of them is what appears to be some kind of barrel, egg maybe. It's oozing, and whilst on your screens here it may appear green, it is purple.
Oh, piss.
Everything's
It's the
purple.
bad color, guys. It's the bad color.
It's the back color. The back color.
I turn around to everyone because I'm at the front, and because I'm also proficient in sign language from learning sign language, and I sign language Modron over there, looking away. Purple barrel thing. Probably not good. Would not notice us.
Is the Fail ever taken up the sign language? I don't think he's really had any need to at least.
I don't think I've ever
Put your helmet on.
really even seen it.
Put your decipher language's helmet on. You just... Modron. Modron, purple barrel, looking away. Perfect. But there is another door. I'm sign languaging all of this. There is another door. There. Do we want to open? Or not open? Question? Yes, open?
Yes. I only have a
Okay.
helm of comprehend languages, not make language. Like,
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'm gonna open this door too.
Right. In this door, the crashing of waves start to
God.
soon make sense. You can see that there is a pool of water. Unlike the pool of water that you've seen in the Temple of Volca, where for the most part they appeared to just be moisture that had been kind of like backed up. You recall that there was a point in the Temple of Volca where you had access to seawater.
Mm-hmm.
This is very reminiscent. You can see that there is almost certainly some sort of tidal force at play here as the water ebbs and flows. In the far corner of the room, you see 3 steam mephits. These are small creatures. If you have water and grain, you're getting close to the ingredients of some sweet food. Seawater. You
salty beer.
see three steam mephits, as I described,
Did they see
floating
me?
there. They appear to be bickering amongst one another. 2 of them are
Helmet on.
grasping at helmet on. Is that as you have to cast? You've got like charges of that spells, right? Helm of comprehend languages.
That's not what it was described as the first time. It was just while you're wearing the helmet.
Maybe that's it.
I think that was it.
Comprehending languages.
Like comprehend language is a spell that you cast and lasts a period of time.
What?
Yeah,
What
it says whilst
language-
wearing this helm, you can cast comprehend languages from it.
What language would a steam method speak anyway?
A language that you already speak.
That's not
They appear to be speaking in Auran.
Oh.
You can see that two of them are bickering amongst one another, whilst the third appears to be poring over a pile of treasure in the corner of the room. It's hard to see precisely what it is because there is quite a lot of steam coming off of these creatures. But you can see whatever form they have is in some places jagged and pointy, in others ethereal almost. And they are very much distracted. You hear them speak. It's mine, actually. I made it do it. It's mine. Therefore, it's me and me alone that gets to haul it. It's mine. I'm keeping it forever, not you. No, I found him. It's mine. He's doing my bidding, so it's mine, not yours. Mine, not yours.
I close the door stealthily.
Roll me a stealth
Solid move.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
I use a roll of luck.
check.
I use another roll of luck. Okay.
Make sure that those are.
Yeah, I did. I knocked him off.
Okay, fantastic. Without a sound, you close the door.
I turn back around to mime to mime some more.
Fail. It's so grumpy.
Water.
You have to cast the spell though.
Oh.
So you have, unless you cast the spell.
What do you have to do to cast a spell? What was? Do you
Has
have
it
to
got a verbal
vote
component?
verbal?
Have a look, shall we?
I don't remember.
Technically, you can cast it and then take the helmet off. It has verbal somatic material components. If Katie's talking, it ain't coming through a microphone.
I just went, ooh.
didn't see-
Nurley's
saw-
around
saw
the
you
corner.
go, ooh.
Yeah.
The material
Nurley's around the
component is
corner, so I feel like she's just kind of like,
understandable. It's a material component is a pinch of soot and salt,
I have a spellcasting focus.
unless you have a focus. Yeah, it's just nice. Just breathe these things sometimes, you know.
I feel like Oro just has soot and salt kind of on her. She can just kind
At
of be
all
like,
times.
Yeah.
It also
Does it-
explicitly says in this that you can understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see signed. That's quite nice.
Oh
I
yeah.
like the idea that Oro doesn't even know it has material components because they're just permanently on Oro. So
Yeah.
anytime you cast a spell, it just gets a little bit cleaner and doesn't even realize.
Right. She goes, water, like in that other place we were in where there was water and we went through the water and there was a tide there, but there's 3 steam tiny demony boys that are arguing about treasure and something about him being he's doing my bidding, question mark to who he is. But I closed the door and they didn't notice me.
I think we keep that door closed for now. Signed.
Okay. Do we want to interact with those guys? Points at the Modrons.
I think a haiku would, because they'd probably be overconfident giving their machines, at least as far as they're aware, the machines.
Yeah.
Nurley whispers to Athale, what's going on?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You've got
They're
the
using
helmet
their
on.
hands a lot.
You got the helmet on, but you're not listening. You're just like,
Well, no, because I have to cast a spell, and if the point is to be sneaky, I can't go there and start some arcane incantation in the middle of this corridor.
I get my notebook out. I start writing on it.
That was an option.
Oh yeah, I can pick up items and literally make text appear in any of them for nothing.
I like write nearly a note. There's Modrons in front of us, and there's a door
Not
to our
even-
north, and the north is some steam. And I pass it back.
You
Like
fold
really
it, you write neurally on it, and then you give it back so Athale doesn't even
Like
see
you're
it.
in school.
Don't show it
This
to
is
it.
Open it up and read it. Did she mention the purpley stuff?
Yeah.
I show it to a sale. I think we should deal with the purpley stuff first, right? Like, wait, have you seen we've talked about the purpley stuff, right? I should stage whisper so you can actually hear me. Nearly just peeks her head around the corner and points down at the Modrons.
Okay. Oh. 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 Oh.
See, I was walking over to go interact with those modrons we saw. Good
This
grief.
is much more modrons than I thought. Oh.
So,
Oh dear.
as you enter this room, the scene in front of you unfolds. So this is another cave room. On this particular floor that you're currently stood, there is about 10 foot of kind of leeway between yourself and the ceiling. There are multiple barrels. This purple fluid kind of like leaking or seeping out of the top or the bottom, pooling in some places on the floor. You can see several of these modrons, each of them staring off into the distance. You see occasionally their eye blinks. So, like, they're awake. They don't look anything like the modron that you saw upstairs. In the distance, you see that there is an additional kind of layer to the room. There's some stairs that lead downwards. And you see that there are, I think you can see, 2 doors to the north. One to the northeast, one to the northwest.
Do we interact with the modrons? Signing. Do we interact with the modrons, or do we want to try and just walk nonchalantly around them?
I imagine that. Hold on. I'm gonna do. Wait. I want to do my own intelligence check. The purple stuff is probably doing something to him. So we could maybe go through them, but the likelihood of one of us maybe bumping into them is probably likely. Looks at Haiku's shell.
That's the widest of us.
Well,
You know, you might swing around too fast and a lantern might bonk them on their head for all I know.
What if the purple stuff is all that's keeping this place together?
Maybe.
That's probably not true though. That's never happened. But did that goblin cave collapse after we stopped it? No, right? It just kind of stopped.
How would a purple thing in barrels keep something together?
Because it sticks them in a time loop. But surely an artificer, stage whispering, surely an artificer, like, maintains their underground layer workshop thingy well enough that it wouldn't have decayed that quickly.
I feel like we either need to... I'm miming all of this, by the way. I feel like we either need to say something out loud to make noise to see if any of them turn around, or we need to, like, throw something in, like, a corner, like this corner or something, where they're, like, staring. Like, throw a pebble over and see if anyone, like, gets hit out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Could
And
get
that's
like a
gonna be
tiny servant to do a jig.
jig, yeah. They'd probably like that.
I'm also thinking like a tiny servant, they might be more
Yeah.
amicable towards it.
Yeah. Then we could just see if they snap out of it or not.
Anyone against that? Right, I'm going to
I
summon.
support you being able to use your tiny servant.
Thank you. I'm going to summon a tiny servant, like there,
Made
then
from.
what's on the floor around me?
I mean, there are the metal plates that you're stood on.
That's
There are
probably
a
not
few
tiny enough.
small stones here and there.
I've got a whoopee cushion.
Shit, that's a great idea.
It's even got a built-in alarm if something goes wrong.
The thing is, we might not get it back. I won't want you to waste a whoopee cushion.
I've got literally like 7 of them. Like I planned to have a lot of whoopee cushions.
Oh, well, if you don't mind, I'd like to turn one of your whoopee cushions into a tiny servant.
Okay, you
and
are
get
so
them
nice.
to do some kind of distracting gig.
Yeah, go on then.
I love
have
the
one.
idea that this conversation is being signed too.
Yeah.
I want. Now I desperately want to know what the sign for whoopee cushion is. I'm gonna look it up while you do this.
Also, Theo has no idea what's going on, and then you just
No
pull out
idea.
a whoopee cushion, and it turns into a tiny servant.
He pulls out a whoopee cushion, and then arms and legs come out the whoopee cushion, and a small top hat and a cane.
Okay.
That's your signature, is it?
It pops on the floor. You give it sentience. It goes, ba-ba-ba. Bears. What do you tell it to do?
I tell it to do a run over to that specified spot I pinged.
Okay. Over here.
And I am going to command it to. I'm just making sure I'm double checking the times here. Wonderful. I'm going to command it to, and I have specified it's going to have a little cane, a little top hat, because I'd like it to do like some kind of 20s-esque dance.
Yeah.
While as a whoopee cushion.
Mhm.
Yeah, top hat and everything.
Yeah.
For the full 8 hours it can be summoned for.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
And it should incorporate the fact that it is itself a whoopee cushioner.
Yeah. Of course.
into the
Of
jig.
course. So it salutes. You're communicating to it through sign language, presumably,
Yeah.
a language that it doesn't speak.
Technically, it doesn't speak any language. If you look
Does
at
it? Wait, if you look at the spell, does it say it communicates in any language that you speak? It can understand common, or it might say understand any languages that the caster.
That's a really good question. Let's have a look, shall we?
It should say in the stat block.
Well, Jack looks at that up. This is the sign for fart, and this is the sign for cushion. So it'd be fart cushion.
I love that.
Nice.
Amazing.
Okay. What does the spell say? Tiny
I'm just looking
servant.
the actual. He doesn't mention the word language at all.
No, I've had a look at it. And
You can mentally command the creature.
Okay, perfect. That's all we needed. That's all we needed.
Perfect.
Perfect. In which case, it salutes you, waddles over to the corner, and then, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my lockdown gal.
But it's all fart sounds.
It's just it's like almost doing like tap dancing. Like it finds like a particularly like hard part of the ground where you can just about hear it.
And it's doing it for 8 hours straight.
So it does like a nice little boogie. And as the dance starts to crescendo, it squeezes itself as if to go. And then does a little kind of like a bow, turns around the room, a bow, and then starts again.
What is
that brave boy?
Despite this amazing show being given to all these Modrons, not a single one of them turns.
You think 2 would be enough?
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, yeah, all day if you allow it to happen.
3?
Another one.
Okay, there's
Maybe
7
it's not
of
the
them.
right genre.
There's 7 of them, and they're now all doing the can. And there's another 3 on the side doing the music.
Oh, where the sentient instruments that you
I've got them. I've got all the sentient instruments.
Viola out, easy peasy.
I mean, why don't we just I might just scrap the adventurer life and just travel around the world with my tiny servant.
I love that.
This is how haiku eventually truly finds fulfillment, is like tiny servant traveling band
Oh my
and
god.
act.
You can have
I
a
really like
residency
that.
at the circus.
Oh, I
Yeah.
could build them little sets.
Oh.
Oh my god, you could be you could multi-class into Bard, and you could be a one turtle band, but with
Telling tales.
the addition of having the backup of the tiny servants.
Oh
I was
my
thinking
God.
like Bard, like telling stories of great adventures, but you could actually have the great adventures
Oh,
playing out with the tiny servants.
like a sick puppet show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But you can only do it once
Wow.
every however long it takes you to regen all 14 charges of your wand.
No, several days.
Yeah.
It's a 1 a week thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
It's
love
a
that.
refractory period,
I
you
could
see.
make tiny, tiny puppets of the people and animate. Oh, shit.
Mhm.
I
You could
thought
have one
too.
of them be the scenery, and so the scenery can like roll around because it's a tiny servant itself.
That's so cute.
And then one day, oh, I needed a 14th tiny servant. Haiku steps in.
Oh my
You
God.
could just learn
Yeah.
the spell Tiny Servant and cast it with your own spell slots.
Oh, I've already got it. I've got it in my spell slots as well.
Of course you do. Yeah, important that that's there, just in case you run out of charges.
Yeah.
My spell. Oh, unfortunately, my spell storing item can't store level 3 spells. Else that
yeah.
would be 10 extra charges of tiny servant.
Well, unfortunately, you guys are the only audience for this tap dancing Tiny Servant.
It's not a bad thing.
Private show.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably. All right. Should we go to the door over there?
Surely it
I'm
will be
miming and
easier
pointing.
to like it'll be easy to stealth now because
He's got
there's
the
already
limelight.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll go first and see. And I start like creeping over.
Okay, are you trying to be stealthy about this?
No.
Okay. To your northeast, no, your northwest, you see a door. This is an especially heavy door. This one, and the door to the right, both look almost certainly locked. You can kind of see like there's a like a barricade like in front of the door that appears to be part of the opening mechanism. And you can see that there is it's hard to see precisely if there's a kind of a keyhole in particular, but it looks like a heavy duty door compared to the other doors that you've opened so far. You can see that there are some pipes running through the room, and you can kind of see as you walk past the Modrons that they are swaying in place, and their big like wet eye blinks in an uncomfortably loud sense. But
Wet
beyond
blink.
that, they appear to not be really conscious at all.
I beckon everyone to come over. This way.
I would like to walk over stealthily given my size and shape.
Okay.
Hey, you're all together.
Uh-oh. I feel like we should be
I
spread
like the way you
apart.
said that.
Nah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to indicate anything
Oh,
by
you're
that.
all grouped up in a 10-foot circle.
Oh, nice. Around these
What are
explosive
these?
barrels.
I can tell
Those are
that
the
these are
barrel.
Modrons, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
little
those-
silver things.
Those are the barrels.
Of purple
Barrels.
stuff
And
coming
it's
out.
the
Yeah.
barrels are all
Yes.
purple,
Yes.
not the Modrons. Okay.
Correct.
I say quite softly, these doors look pretty heavy duty in comparison to the others. Should we maybe have a look around this room first before we try and open a door? I'm
I
gonna creep
could try and
around.
push it open. I'm a big lad.
Are you whispering now or signing? Sorry, I should ask.
Signing. I do the sign
Okay,
language
never
for big
mind.
lad.
What's that?
Nope, not falling into that trap.
Big lad.
Better go look it up so we can all learn.
Yep.
Now I have that
Are we
"Hello, my
talking
honey" song stuck
BSL
in my
or
head.
ASL though? That's the question.
Just
We're going full BSL.
Yeah.
Sorry, Katie.
Huh?
Overruled.
British Sign Language, not American Sign Language.
I would like to. I would like to open the door, please.
Wait.
Which
wait.
door? The left one.
Wait.
So you
You're
you
signing that
try,
behind him, but he's looking the other way.
you try to open. Yeah, signing it. They can't see you. You certainly try. There appears to be some kind of. It almost looks like a lever, but it doesn't seem to function as one. It appears that this door is opened at another location.
Oh.
Open
Right.
at another location? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
The
My
mechanism
brain
by
caught
which
up.
this door
yep.
opens is not in the local vicinity.
Are there any indications around the door where that other location might be, such as wires or pipes?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, well, I sneak back. Yeah, it doesn't open.
I'm in the back and I'm just like watching it happen, and Haiku like tiptoeing back.
I'm. I say to everyone. What's going? I want to. I assume this is a like ledge here.
Yep.
Downwards. What can I see down there? Like, what's going on? What's the?
So, what you can see over here is a bunch of the fluid, in this case, purple fluid, that is leaking out of many of these cans, pulled into the floor. However, there is also a lot of foliage around the entrance of this northern kind of alleyway. You can see up here, this additional corridor. Appears to be very densely packed jungle-like foliage. These appear to be giant orchids, but like surrounded by like jungle leaf foliage. It is absolutely, definitely inappropriate for this part of the world. Haiku recognizes it immediately as being local to their end of the woods.
Oh, like chult coded.
I thought you were saying holy chult, and I thought that was really funny. Holy chult.
Holy.
To be
Good-
clear,
good
you
chult.
said the barrels in the liquid was purple. Did you actually
Yes.
say it was inky?
I didn't describe it as being inky yet.
Is it aqueous?
Yet.
It's
Okay.
aqueous.
Aqueous. Okay, but
How
purple by
viscous
itself
is it?
without the inkiness means nothing. It suddenly occurs to me.
Well, purple's still a red flag.
I mean,
not the biggest.
Yeah,
flag.
it's still interesting and probably dangerous or something. But like, but I was thinking, oh, time loop, blah 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 blah. I feel like because Nerly was like getting half information from notes and stuff, she already had the idea in her mind, and she's suddenly been like, wait a second, there's no like inky swirliness. It's just purple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I misunderstood.
This is
That's probably
different
fine.
purple.
Probably fine. And then Aura's gonna get like a t-shirt she's got in her bag and like wrap it around her mouth and nose in a way to like be like, it's probably fine. I don't think I want to breathe it that heavily.
Does it smell? Can I smell it?
the fluid.
Yeah, like from where I'm at. I'm not gonna go stick my face in it. I mean, like,
Oh, sad.
we've had enough of
Oh.
goop. in this.
I love
Like
it.
Yeah.
mm-mm.
No, I was really gonna. No, I was
No.
gonna run with
No,
that.
the way Uro did that, I was like, wait, is there like an aroma in the air? Should I do that too, or like?
So there is a definite like metallic tang in here, but there's been that's sort of been permeating the whole function.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
artificer
It's a
stuff.
stinky event.
A terrible dance.
I finally stopped myself from saying artificer. Artificer. Are we gonna? Are those flowers poisonous? They look like they'd shoot barbs or something.
I'll have a nature check with advantage from Haiku specifically, and nobody else.
Guidance.
Righty. On the wrong page.
Who knew that Haiku had a +10 to nature? Oh my god!
Nature's an intelligence thing.
Intelligence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That kind of makes sense though, growing up in a jungle.
Oh hey, absolutely. Listen, I'm happy for it. I'm happy for you.
And guidance too.
You identify these as moonbloom hydra orchids.
Whoa.
These are unfortunately very dangerous and often described as being like deadly to the degree of like you would avoid these at all costs if you were in the jungle. They almost certainly didn't originate here. That they don't thrive underground, so them being here is confusing. In fact, they are well known to be more active at nighttime because they thrive in the moonlight. To the degree, and again, I'm giving you this because you have got an over a 30 on your skill check. To the degree where they are well known for, they are sort of thought to feed off of. I'm gonna use my words very carefully here. The radiance of the moonlight.
Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know that if they were potentially mashed up, would they become purpley?
No, you do not suspect that there is anything that they wouldn't turn into purpliness.
So that's even more confusing that they're here then.
I mean, again, this is because you got a 30, and it's an intelligence check. It occurs to you one more time that you have been seeing things that have been displaced thanks to the magic of portals.
Yep.
Oh, have these come? Okay, so they might have come through a portal.
It seems very likely to you that they came through a portal. They don't look like they are doing especially well.
Gotcha.
But this is an especially dense kind of, you would describe it as an orchard almost, of the moonbloom hybrid orchids. They are known to be a bit more aggressive if they are down on their luck.
Okay, so we should definitely be avoiding them.
And you recognize them as being poisonous.
Right. Again, in sign language. They're quite deadly. But they are, and looks at Neroli specifically, moonbloom hydra orchids. Moon.
If you're signing, I have.
Does Neroli also not know the sign?
Yeah. Never had to learn that one. That's not come up before.
Just looks at
Haiku had made the gauntlet to sign to talk to Evelyn.
Yeah.
And
it
I
makes
think
sense
I
that you would
picked
only
up
know
a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But
okay, so
I'm not gonna know moonbloom hydro orchid.
You know how to order.
I could become
I'm like,
whisper.
please, thank you, fine. Like you're welcome.
Finally, use my magical tinkering ability and actually just outright just get it to write down on a rock and pass it back. I add that they feed off the moon's radiance, but they're also very deadly.
Oh, you know what? I can presage. No, that doesn't work. It's like so few letters. I'm just gonna say out loud. Is there a reason why we're still signing when they didn't do anything after the little guy did stuff? And just see if anything happens after I talk.
Haiku signs the word habit.
Okay, I think we can just kind of talk now. Maybe not super loud, but I think.
Oh, thank God, my fingers were starting to cramp.
So, these are bad. They look
Ooh.
bad. Brightly colored things are often bad in nature.
Yeah.
That I know.
Aggressive as well.
Aggressive. Why did you point at me?
Oh, just because you were moon.
Oh, they're moon related?
Yeah. Well, they feed off the moon's radiance.
Do you think they'd let us pass if I gave them some food?
Yeah, I don't think there's. It's quite dense down there, isn't it? You say so. I wouldn't be my advice. We tend to
What do
just
they
avoid
do?
these at all. Well, they poison you.
But like how? Do they like shoot barbs? Do they have like a pollen mist?
If you mentioned
is
this
it by touch?
specifically, Tom, I forgot. Sorry.
He didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
To the
It's
book.
in a book.
To the book, to the tome of truths.
Because here's the thing. If it's poison, it's bad. But if it's like, we call it poisonous, but it's necrotic damage. I'm like, okay, I can take a lot of that to see if I can feed it.
I didn't put my little bookmark in here. I
Fair.
don't know why I didn't.
If there's an aggressive plant species down there, and I have a flamethrower,
Yeah.
With an unknown liquid
Yeah.
down there.
They could make everything explode for all we know. Adding
oh
the
yeah, I
fire.
forgot. Yeah.
And an entire room full of
Okay.
grain above us.
Grain above us,
But
fire
not
below.
flour. But not
Not
flour.
flour. I almost made it flour. I really almost made it flour.
Should have made it.
If flour
a
had started coming
watermill.
from the ceiling, I would have just closed the door and been like, I'm not sure I can go in there. I have a bad history with flour in the air.
So one of the things I quite like about this particular book is when you roll a dice, it gives you information that you're supposed to get HDC. So I'll read the ones from the bottom to the top. DC 10 is a moonbloom hydra is a carnivorous plant that mimics a dragon fruit cactus. DC 15, carapace of a moonbloom hydra is a hard and sharp edged as a seal sword. DC 20, a moonbloom hydra becomes poisonous and more deadly at night. It has a poison spray,
It is a spray. Okay.
but can also bite, and is known to be very mobile.
It's a Triffid. Okay, great.
I like that.
Well, they have multiple heads,
Oh.
like
I
multiple
love
flowers per
This is amazing.
plant.
This is so poison ivy. Next campaign, I'm playing a poison ivy druid. Should I try seeing if it's nice to me if I give it a little moonlight?
No.
I don't know if that's actually good. I feel like we should be looking for this door first of all.
Okay, we can do that first, but there's probably something interesting at the top of those stairs if all of these are coming from like a portal up there or something. I suppose I could just fly around them, I guess, but I don't know what you would all do. Let's go through the door first and we'll see what happens. You feel like?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask where the blooms were, or if they're just everywhere.
So
Like I know you said it was dense, like around here, but like are they...
from there onwards, basically to the north of that.
Right. Okay. I've forgotten how to erase. Oh, I remembered. No, I haven't. I forgot.
So intuitive.
It's
You
just
have,
so
you
good.
have to select it with your pointer. and
Oh,
place
there's
it.
no erase. It just selects. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Can I Can I
Roll 20.
can I percept the door?
You absolutely can.
Does anyone want to help me look at this door? It's much more.
Guidance.
Thank
It
you.
looks quite mechanical.
Yeah, maybe someone can help me look as well.
At the mechanics.
Give me
of the door.
advantage. I don't just want a guidance, I want advantage.
Go on then, I'll peek at it as well.
Let me do a D4. I can get that.
It appears to be similarly mechanical in nature. You suspect that whichever mechanism opens the other door will also open this door.
Oh, they'll open together.
Okay, we have to go through the deadly poison triffids.
Can we tell whether they were taking these barrels down there or up from there?
Is there only that one barrel that's down there?
No, there are at least two.
This one?
Yeah.
Is this green stuff on the floor actually what we see?
It would be purple. It would be purple, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so the barrels probably came from over there, and they brought they scooped them up in barrels and put them over there.
Could you roll me a perception check, please?
Or they dumped the barrels of purple stuff down into this place.
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
20.
So you can see beyond the barrel, there is a broken pipe. And that pipe appears to be leaking a purple waste fluid. It's as if they have been trying to use the barrels to almost like catch the waste fluid as it's coming out of this particular pipe. And where that pipe is coming from is unclear. But it appears to be that because you can see some of this purple fluid being actively pumped or like being collected as you speak, or at least it's trying to. There is a full barrel underneath one of these pipes that is overflowing with this purple liquid.
Right.
The fluid is being kind of like shot out of a pipe upwards, and there's a break in the pipe and it's spilling, so as if it's coming from beneath you.
Right.
So wherever the source is, you suspect it's down a level, at the very least.
Has Haiku told us whether the Modrons are sentient or not?
Haiku doesn't know all that much about
Okay,
Modrons.
Haiku doesn't know much about them.
You guys
Um,
basically got what you got from the book.
Given Haiku's recent run-ins with sentient creatures,
Is
not really the expert.
perhaps these Modrons were given instructions that they can no longer fulfill, which is why they have stopped. They cannot get to the barrels to replace them, but I do not know if they are sentient beings or not.
Can we just try talking to them? Talking to one of them?
I'm gonna come try to pull or push the torch here to see if it's a lever to open the door.
There is no movement.
While they're talking, I'm gonna try this one too.
Still no movement, unfortunately.
Okay.
If we're going to talk to one, we should talk to the one on their own upstairs, just in case it wakes all of them up.
Can we get back upstairs?
Listens for the gentle pattering of grain.
Oh, yes!
Falling down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go and just quickly have a look around the corner. Any grains going this way?
Grains appear to be falling down the stairs, yeah. It's starting to gather a little bit at the bottom of the staircase.
If you want to go look at the look at the man up, not the grains. If you want to go look at the Modron upstairs, now's the time.
Do you think that the lever or whatever is in that door? And I point at the one with the steam methods. Did you see a lever or a button in there?
I don't know. There was like a room with like a bunch of water, like it still had a tide that was going back and forth, and then just the guys arguing. I wasn't able to take note of much else.
Okay, we can go talk to Madron.
I mean,
Back upstairs.
it's probable that one of those
Maybe.
buttons upstairs might open the doors down here anyway. All we know. Everyone come in. Haiku.
Yeah. I think he has to take us to a different map, though.
Are you all going to go?
I mean, if you press the button, though, do you not need someone down here to check that it's working?
You're in a room full of Modrons on your own.
I'm in a room full of machines. I'm very happy.
I'll stay with him. You all have Death Ward on you.
Okay.
Wait, Nugget doesn't.
Well, Nugget might stay down here with you. I don't know how good Nugget's going to be getting
Okay.
through a room of grain.
That's a good point.
I don't know how good I'll be. It's mostly Ethel is probably going to do this.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll grab a Thale and Oro. And move you back up.
More times that I'm now wishing I had put the telepathic bond on us before we came into this place.
I mean, you could
You've
do
got
it
time.
now.
You can
It
do it
takes
right
like
now.
10 minutes. There's a ritual. So.
And that's all that time. Grain is building up.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Great.
Okay.
Infinite grain silo.
So you guys make your way back up the stairs. At this point, this is maybe 30 centimeters deep.
That's fine.
This is deep.
I put my waders
and-
on.
Okay, sure. And it is at this point very difficult terrain for Oro. It's difficult terrain for Ethel, but it's very difficult terrain for Oro.
What's
You
the density
guys
of grain? Can Oro swim
Or can swim.
flat on top of it and just
We've been underwater.
amazing.
That helps.
Like
You-
Scrooge McDuck swimming through the
No
grain
way.
instead of money.
You make your way across the room, and as you do so, did you close the door on the far side?
No.
We didn't
You left it
because
open.
it closed inward and we were
Okay,
worried
yeah,
it
yeah,
would get
I
trapped
remember.
closed.
I remembered the first one. I don't remember the second one.
Mhm. Yeah, really.
You walk through. It takes you a little while to get through the room, but you got your waders on, so you know no scary grain gets you. And you find out you're on the other side. You recall that there was a big red crystal glowing to the south end of the first room that you enter, with a button next to it. In the room just above that, to the north, there was another button, and to the east of that was the room with the Modron in it. What's your goal here?
one of the buttons was on like the big crystal machine, right? That looked like it
Yeah.
was
Right.
generating
Yeah.
power.
So
or
you've
something.
got 2 buttons here. You've got one on the big crystal machine, one on in the room to the north here.
Are we pushing the button, or are we talking to the Modron? I'm surprised that Haiku did not come here for either of those tasks, but
Yeah, it's 2 of his favorite things to do.
I
We
don't
could
think we should push this button on the. This
The
thing seems to
crystal.
be some kind of crystal-based thing.
we could try
So
talk
if you recall, the crystal-based button in the first room
Mm.
had a symbol on it that you were able to read thanks to your comprehend languages that said weapon.
Oh yeah, we really
Mm.
don't want to press that button.
Yeah, no bad burn.
There was a second button in the room with the bed, etc., that did not have any writing on it.
Okay.
I think we should talk to the Modron in case that is other second weapon button. Unlabeled button.
Okay. I think we should put our helmets on and activate them. Activated. Power Rangers go.
Yeah.
They're all different colors, by the way. All of our helmet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's so good. That's so good.
Okay, we're
Okay,
gonna.
so you're going to go talk to the
Yeah.
activate comprehend languages, and then you're going to go
Mhm.
talk to Gear 17.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you walk into the room, past the button, and into the room where there is just one currently sleeping Modron. You go to wake him up, and that is where we're going to have our break.
No.
It's a mini one.
Oh,
It's a mini
I
one.
could tell by the way you started that sentence. I was like, oh, we're about to be cut off.
We're about to be cut off. We're doing our bio break, guys. If you need a bio break, now's the time. If you need to refill your drinks, now's the time. If you need to stretch, now's the time. If you need to do anything else, it might
Not
be the
the
time.
time.
It's
Not.
really hard to.
Except the crime. Don't do that. It's never
No,
time for
no,
crime.
no. Never
Depends
do
on the
that.
crime. I
Well, yeah.
don't want
that's
to say
enough.
that. No, I don't want to say that there's never a time for crime. Here's the do good penis. We'll be back shortly. We don't take very long, so don't go anywhere, or do go anywhere. I'm hoping you're an adult. Whatever you need to do.
This is an 18+ channel. Just a reminder. I'm gonna run some ads. I don't know where my little thing has gone to cover my camera. It's somewhere in a drawer, so I'll try and find that. But I need to unplug myself. Either way, I'll be right back.
I'm also going to break, but I was distracted by something. Where's my cover? There it is. Hee hee. I'll be back.
Am I the first one back? Good gracious. Good heavens. Oh yeah. I've eaten so many snacks and it wasn't enough. I only had 2 peach rings. And they were good peach rings. They were from Lidl. Good. Pretty good. Would recommend. You're in the market for some peach rings. Do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
Oh my gosh! Can't believe we came back before Jack.
I know. Crazy.
Crazy.
I didn't have to refill my water or anything, so I need to hydrate
quick
more.
one.
Drink more water. Welcome back, Jack.
Hello.
Bum, 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 bum.
I don't know whether I've tried the Haribo peach rings. The only
I'm
peach
not
rings
sure
I've
I've ever
had
seen a Haribo do peach rings.
are the ones from Wilco's was the one that I first tried, and so that's my.
Oh, I've seen Haribo peachies, which are like peach discs.
Oh, the disc ones. I never
Yeah.
tried the disc ones.
They're not as good.
Are yours
You really
discs
need.
or
You really
rings?
need the rings. You need to really need the ring for it.
Yeah,
I
was
found actually Killian found at Costco some protein bars that
Mm.
instead of being ridiculously sweet like all of them are, they're sour, like sour candy, and they taste like the peach rings and stuff
Oh.
like that. And they're even kind of gummy on the inside.
Oh.
It's fabulous. I really
That's
like
wild.
them.
That's
Interesting.
No one
wild.
likes them but me in this house.
Well, I'm intrigued.
There's peach and blue raspberry. They're very good.
Ooh, oh my god, wait, they sound up my
Yeah.
street.
the
I could go
Haribo
since
dish
Fox isn't
things,
back, I could go get the name.
the little disc things are very similar in I think like the rings are like top half is the same consistency as the peach discs, and the bottom half is the like spongy goodness.
Right.
Very good. Do love a peach ring, but it is possible to go wrong with them. Go to the wrong company and they make bad peach rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can't
does
trust them
happen.
all.
Can't trust them all. Nice to see you, Noko. Hope you're well. Well, it's nice to see everybody, really. How are you all doing?
Mhm.
One of those really annoying things where, I mean, I say I don't stream, but I suppose technically every Sunday I sort of stream through
Yeah,
you.
it's true.
So it's all the I don't get the opportunities to ask you how people are and all that kind of stuff as
They're,
much.
co-
as I'd
they're
like.
called Built Sour Puff, and they also have
Yeah.
a green apple flavor.
Green apple.
What?
I'm into
Built
this. I'm
They're-
curious.
sour.
The peach
Sour
and the
puff
raspberry are
bars.
really good.
Bet we don't have them over here. We've got to like pay a shit ton on Amazon for it or something.
You know what? I would try them.
Built Sour Puff bars.
They
Specifically.
look wild.
Oh,
I would give them a
I
go.
need to know. I need to know what
Just
they
finishing
taste like.
spring break. I
Spring break, baby.
need some time off.
Yeah.
I need to look at booking some leave. It's just been lots and lots and lots of teaching, and then when I'm not teaching, I'm writing lectures for some more teaching, which, to be fair, I don't usually complain about because I do quite like writing lectures.
Hmm.
But it would be nice to take some downtime. But it's annoying because it feels like you kind of have to have something planned to take the downtime. So you're making the most
so you're
use
allowed
out of it.
to-
And like doing 1 week doesn't make sense to me. Like it's kind of a minimum of 2 weeks. I need to look into it really.
Hmm.
But shit keeps cropping up in my diary. There's marking and stuff coming up. I'll do it. Monday, that'll be my job. Look at my annual leave, when to book it, because we reset in July, end of July. And I've got loads left. Tons and tons.
Say it louder for the Americans.
I've got loads of annual leave because I've not used any because I've been working too hard. Okay. Okay. We return.
Yes, we were talking to the Modron.
We were talking
I've
to the
ice cream.
Modron.
Oh, yeah.
So the Modron is currently in some sort of powered down state.
Hello. I'm just going to try the normal greetings first.
Oh. was going to poke it.
Well, then that's second.
The poke seems to initiate some kind of activity. You hear a big kind of like whirring on the inside of this circular boy as his legs stretch and elongate, and he stands upright. His eye opens and he evaluates you. You note that he has a bit of an irregularity in his eye. You see that his pupil is pupil. I'm thinking of an anatomy and physiology lecturer, but I never ever have to teach about the eyes, and I'm really grateful for it because I don't find them interesting.
Pupil's a black
I
part.
don't find eyes even remotely interesting. I'm really sorry if there's anyone out there that likes eyes. They're boring, bro.
I have
a-
them.
Pupil's the
I'm
black
offended.
part. The color
Not the
part's the
yeah,
iris.
it's not
The
the
white
pupil.
part's the sclera.
Iris is what I'm looking for. Iris is divided into in the center. Not in the center. On one side it is purple, the other it is green. It
Okay.
evaluates you.
Oh, shit.
We do not recognize you.
Friend.
We are friend.
Friend.
Okay. Acceptable.
Didn't think that would work. Here to help find. What's his name? Scrolls back in notes.
Incomplete. Complete sentence. Provide command.
I didn't quite understand.
Query.
Here to help find Gut
It-
Padam.
Gup. Where is Gup?
We don't know. We've been looking for
Or
him.
Judah.
We do not know.
When last see.
Gup. When last see? Query. Incomplete data. You're able to understand everything that this particular Bodron is saying, but you are acutely aware that underneath the words that you're interpreting is whirring of gears and cogs. There is a mechanical grinding that kind of seems to come and go as if trying to communicate through some kind of ephemeral passing of on and off kind of these switches. It's very difficult for you to pass without the helmet.
Do you know?
Without the help.
Sorry, you go.
We have the help. What do you...
No, I know, but so when you cast the spell, you kind of get a little bit of both audio streams, as it were. You understand the language, but you can also hear the words as they are originally spoken in the
Right.
natural language. So you can hear and appreciate that it is not like you. It is translating for you.
Right.
It's not speaking to you in common.
Do you know who Judal Iron Gaze is?
Acknowledgement. Judor. Enemy. Judor enemy.
Oh. What did Judal do?
We do not like Judor. Peace here before Judor, no longer peace.
What did he do?
Judor. Query, word, query. Corrupt, break. Gup. Break Gup project. Distract Gup. Gup no longer help us.
Hmm.
We have someone with us who may be able to help fix your project.
Hope.
If you could help us. There are locked doors downstairs that we cannot get through. We do not know how to open them.
Buttons. Buttons open doors. Press
Which-
buttons.
Which buttons? Press.
East button.
Up. Is that this one over here?
He looks at the one you're looking at. No, that is breakfast button.
Breakfast button.
It stands up and moves in the direction of the button that you're indicating. You're suggesting the one in the room adjacent to you. It presses the button, and you see that some of the hanging liquid on the automated breakfast maker on the other side of the room splodges onto a plate. Pancakes.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yummy. Is it the button up to the east? It was up to the east, right?
East button.
East button open door.
East button open door.
Does it do anything else?
East button open door only for short time. Then door close.
Oh. Okay. How short of a time?
Query. 1 minute.
Okay. Can you get back out of those rooms once you're in them?
Affirmative button.
This same button? Or a different button?
Different button.
Okay. So we could go press that button and then run downstairs, and then there'd be a button inside that we can come out with.
Affirmative.
Just for my own clarity, this is not the button that says weapon on it.
Not weapon button. Weapon button for weapons.
What is the weapons?
Automated weapons. Defend, protect, excursions, rust.
Oh.
Yes, I did see evidence of rust monsters here, I think.
Rust bad. Rust monster bad.
Hmm. Do you know about the purple barrels downstairs?
It pauses, evaluates you, and you see that its iris, like its eye, sort of like gently shakes. You note the purple color in its eye. No.
I do not
Okay.
believe that. Perhaps you could come with us and guide us through the machine downstairs.
Unsafe. Danger.
Rust monsters?
Rust monsters negative. Brothers and sisters. Danger.
Brothers and sisters in the locked doors?
Brothers and sisters forget.
Forget.
Directive.
Brothers and sisters attack?
Brothers and sisters forget. We do not want to forget. Concern contagious.
Oh.
Is it the material in the barrels that they have been working with?
Material, bad, forget, danger.
Well, that is not too surprising.
Okay. What's his name? Gear 17? Gear 17, stay here. We go indoor.
Gear 17 recommend against action, but Gear 17 hope for positive outcome.
That could be our tagline.
Write that down, write that down. Is there anything else?
We do not forget directive.
What is the directive?
Directive is to return home.
Where's home?
Error. Missing information. Data loss. Gear 17, forget home.
Maybe we can help find home.
Hope. Gup, help find home. Gup, forget. Gup, distracted.
Got forget?
Working with this substance, it seems only inevitable.
I feel like we need to maybe go sooner rather than later because of the potential portal filling.
The grain problem, yes.
Yeah, I might have to jump on your shoulders to get down there.
Do we press the button and hope that they understand?
I think they might not want to go in and we'll see it lock behind them. So I think we still need to run fast and hope we get there in time. Maybe Gear 17 could press door button.
Danger.
Why danger?
Contagious brothers and sisters.
But the button is up here, isn't it?
Negative.
Where's button?
Downstairs, east.
Yes, of course.
Or past the flowers.
I think that is what Gear 17 is trying to tell us.
So wait, there's two buttons up here, right?
One of them is the pancake machine. One of them is
weapons.
the weapons.
Okay. I thought there was
They're right next to each other.
a different button. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Those are the two buttons.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then we
Press
just
both buttons at the same time if you want pancakes, but only press the world destruction button on its own if you want to destroy the world.
Some days you just want pancakes and violence, you know?
so that when he pressed the breakfast button, it poured and did it like immediately make like a pancake sort of thing?
Yep.
I want to do that and like make some pancakes
Sure.
to take with us as like
We come back
potential
2 hours later, so
Yeah.
full.
not to eat, just as potential like food for other robots to maybe remember or something.
How many pancakes do you make?
I'll make 5 pancakes.
5 pancakes.
and I'm gonna put them in a bag and then put them in a bag of holding.
As I say, we need to set up the pancake machine over the bag of holding every night, just with the button held in. So it just fills it with pancakes. And whenever you need a
Automating.
pancake, you just pull one out.
Well, the pancakes aren't human pancakes, right? They're like they're
They appear to just be pancakes.
but isn't it some sort of weird, or is that a different thing?
It's pancakes. It was described as I described it as a beige fluid that was dripping out of the end of some kind of
You made it
hose or
sound
tap.
nasty.
I described it what pancake batter looks like.
Beige fluid. You know what? He's right.
Viscous beige fluid.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, I did just write beige liquid. I feel like there was something that threw me off that being weirder than
Yeah,
just
it's
beige
because these
liquid.
guys, really overanalyzed it and put that in your brain.
These guys. Okay. Do you have any other questions you want to ask? No. Thank you, Gear 17. We'll do our best to help.
Hope.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So you walk back towards the open door in which there was grain filling up. At this point, it's about 35 centimeters. But you note there is a different portal in the ceiling.
Oh. Okay. What does this one do?
Marbles.
This is a separate portal, and in the context of imagine Portal the game, as you look up, you can see as if you were facing down into a room. So if you look up into the ceiling, you can see as if you were looking forward into a room.
Right.
There is a floor that is above you, as if it was looking forward. It is a darkened room. You can see that it has a stone floor. It appears to have metal plates in the same way that the corridor you were previously walking in. But it is not that corridor. It is a wider, more open room. It is very dark and appears to be, in the center of it, a large pit. The grain's no longer pouring.
I do not like that.
Into a large pit.
It looks like this place.
Do we have to try and get in that portal?
Perhaps. But we should get the others if we're going to try that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, we go back downstairs.
Okay.
I pick up a cup full of grains.
Why not?
Put them in the bag.
Who knows when they'll be useful?
Let me just write that down. Couple of grains.
If it's dripping, I'm thinking more crepes than pancakes, but it'll work. We call those pancakes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
And I mean, I would say that there is a subtle difference between a pancake and a crepe. But when we think of pancakes, we would describe your pancakes as like American pancakes.
Yeah, fluffy American pancakes.
Scotch pancakes.
Scotch pancakes.
Yeah.
Which I know is perhaps upsetting for the Canadians, but that is what we would refer to them as. Katie's lips are moving.
What was the second one? Scotch pancakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
never really used the word Scotch pancakes.
No,
They're called that on like if you buy them from a bakery in a supermarket. They're called Scotch pancakes all the time.
Oh.
They're like already done chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah.
the Asda white chocolate chip ones got me through university, so very important.
Oh,
Yeah.
As the chocolate chip ones are pretty good. I haven't seen them in there for like probably a decade though.
I had them not too long ago. They just exist.
loads up the Asda website.
We call American pancakes hotcakes, and pancakes are muffins.
Oh,
What?
pancakes are
Pancakes
muffins.
are muffins?
Oh,
What
no,
do you
but
mean
muffins are
pancakes are
different thing.
muffins?
Well, yeah, but we have English muffins, which aren't muffins in the sense of
Yeah.
a muffin like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's
god.
not.
Words are
Let's not.
complicated.
Let's not. What is
Communication is hard.
HBA stream that doesn't involve us going into some sort of tangent about food across different
Food
countries?
specifically, yeah.
I'm sure I've also seen somewhere, and again, please do correct me here, Katie, where like I've seen some Americans refer to like pancakes as flapjacks.
No,
Flapjack for us
Get out.
is very different.
What?
flapjack
now I
has
have
like
to look up what
oat.
flapjack
Wait,
is.
what?
Flapjack is
What
like
do you mean?
an oaty like
Oats
cakey
and
thing.
syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's great. Dip
I
it-
tried to keep
oh,
them on track, guys. I did.
It was impossible.
they're so
American
fucking fun.
flapjacks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just another word for pancakes.
Why?
I feel
but-
like you've been deprived
What
of
do you mean?
flapjack.
Yeah.
Flapjacks are great.
I'm betting that it's like the immigrants had flapjacks and eventually stopped eating those in favor of pancakes, and it just became.
I mean, to be
You know
fair, flapjacks aren't made because they are, made with rich ingredients. So they probably fulfill a similar purpose of
Mhm.
them
Mhm.
being cheap and easy to make.
Hmm.
They are also delicious. As long as they're not too dry. Sometimes they're way too dry.
Yeah,
and that's not good.
the moister they are, the better. To a
Yeah,
certain
well,
degree, of course.
You
Ah.
need them to almost still be liquid.
Sticky, but not where you need to use a spoon to eat them.
Yeah.
Although I'm not against that.
Everyone's called everything something jack. Jumping jack, car jacks.
You keep going, Tortu. No, I want to hear more.
Yeah.
Blackjacks.
Come on, Tortu.
No.
Come on, Migu, step up your game. Let's go.
Jumping. Oh, you already had jumping jack.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, jack shit.
Jack shit.
Yeah,
Jack,
it's
yeah.
most oftenly used in the South. I had to make sure that was true before I said it because I never hear anyone in the North call them flapjacks. But it appeared in England around 1600 to describe pancakes or small pastries cooked on a hot flat griddle, just because the flipping of it, the flap, could be used to describe a mini variety of things.
Oh.
And it's remained synonymous for pancakes or hotcakes, particularly in the South in America.
We've changed the meaning of it to be
We-
something different.
We
Yeah.
butchered our own language. Shocking.
Oh,
Yeah, a language
like language-
butchering several other languages?
Sorry,
no,
yeah.
crazy.
Butchering several languages in a trench coat.
It's almost like languages constantly evolve with the people who speak it.
Yeah.
Lumberjack, Applejack, good job, Tortu, good job.
You're doing great, Tortu. You're doing absolutely amazing. I'm
Used
so
to
proud of
call
you.
Bull. I don't know if anybody else does. We used to call bull like jacks. I swear. Like the game where you have like the balls and you have to like throw them next to the little jack.
Not bulls.
Oh,
Bull
marbles?
balls. Well, no, they're much bigger than that.
No, it's a different game. There's two different.
Yeah, that's two different games.
Yeah, Jack are doing a bit different one.
Oh, I think we had that and it was just called jacks. Katie, wait, isn't there a little jack thing in marbles? No, it's just marbles. I never understood
like
how
the
to
little
play
metal
marbles.
I never played
Those are that's what's that game called?
I'd call that jacks.
It's not. I mean, I would never call it jacks.
Which game?
Aren't you supposed to bounce a ball?
It's
and
where
then
there's a
pick up
bouncing
as
ball and you got to
many as
pick up
can?
the things. Fuck man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know the one you mean.
I know.
I
what
don't
you
know
mean.
what that's called.
What
Yeah.
is that called?
Is it the one where you have to like
Yeah.
you pick up one and then you have to pick up two? and three
Yeah,
and
no,
that one?
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, you got to pick up as many as you can, and the next person has to match or beat your score.
Sure, I'd just call that jacks.
That's not
What
what
is it
I'm talking
called?
about.
I mean,
I'm talking about
apparently
the
it's
one with
called,
the heavy balls that
apparently
like
it's
to
called
spin.
jacks.
Hmm. It's called Jack. Not even
Apparently.
Jacks. Singular.
Yeah, apparently
Ah,
it's
it
just called
doesn't fit the
jacks.
theme then, I suppose.
Apparently, it's just called Jax. I've never heard of it as Jax, but apparently, yeah.
I have greatly upset Grace by not knowing how to play marbles.
I also don't know how to play marbles.
I didn't even know you could play marbles. Marbles
Yeah.
was just the thing I had, and they
You
were
just-
used for Lego catapults mostly.
I know that there's
Marvel
a
runs.
circle,
Yeah.
and I feel like
called
what
Jax
if?
spells.
I don't know.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you like flick the marbles in. You gotta try and knock other people's marbles out, haven't you? Is it like that?
Oh, is that? And do you get to keep the ones you knock out? Because there
My-
always seemed to be some sort of like, those are mine now aspect to it, but I never.
my knowledge of marbles
understood
comes from
why.
Arthur, so it's not reliable.
There. That's just curling. I was gonna say this sounds like curling.
It does just sound like curling, yeah.
That's why the Canadian was really upset with me because it resembles their national
Don't-
pastime. I
Don't
see.
mention curling.
I didn't mention
Anyway,
it in a bad way.
let's continue with the D&D. So you guys regroup.
Yep.
Yes.
Some of you having spoken to Gear, some of you having not.
I feel like I was just watching Haiku just be all over looking at these Modrons while we were down here.
Mhm.
Like that,
Like-
I'm assuming that's what you were doing, right?
Occasionally getting mesmerized by the tiny servant whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
Which still has over 7 more hours left of dancing.
Yeah.
in.
Hello, we're back. Did we get through it fine? Did we wade through the grains? Okay, Tom.
Yes, again, it was very difficult terrain, but otherwise fine.
We slide down the grains like they're a little slide.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Who needs to go sledding when you can go graining? And now it's flour under the. No, I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
No. Okay, big news. We spoke to Gear 17. He taught us about the weapons button that's for self-defense, and he taught us about the pancake button that has made pancakes. I've got 5 pancakes in the bag, just in case we need those for any reason.
See, this is why you need to let me press buttons more often. We could have had pancakes way earlier.
We could have also set the weapons
We
off, though.
also might have had yes.
Yeah,
So-
50-50. Good odds, good odds.
And we've already had breakfast, so it was kind of, no need.
What
Yeah.
about
Need to
second
cancel it.
breakfast?
So how do we open the doors?
Apparently there is another button in the east. I assume where all of the goop is in the corner, with the pipes and stuff, somewhere around there.
And the deadly plants.
And the deadly plants. But apparently Joodle is the enemy, and one
Don't
of the
touch the liquid.
Yeah, don't touch the liquid. Modron's half of one of his irises is purple and one side's green, and we asked him about like corruption or something, and he couldn't really give us an answer. So I think we've only got some time left with him before he gets fully corrupt if we don't fix it.
These
What's he
have
being
all
corrupted by? The purple stuff?
liquid, this purple liquid.
Yeah.
These have as
Oh.
well. They've forgotten their directive, which is to go home. Which is why they're all just stopped here idly.
Yes.
Describing the Swedes as rule lawyers and competitive at the Olympics is wild.
I just meant in general.
Yeah, I mean, but at the
I've watched
Olympics,
a couple of
it makes
Swedish
sense.
game shows. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, the Olympics are just a competition like any other competition. I don't understand why people make such a big deal out of it. Okay, we want to talk about the Olympics. We want to talk about cheaters. The
No, I
people
don't.
that do the thing where they slide down the ski slope and then they like fly for a long time, like fucking flying squirrels.
Oh,
The
yes.
suits that they have to wear are measured to their exact measurements of their body. So men in some countries were injecting hyaluronic acid into their dicks to make them bigger so they could get an extra like millimeter of fabric, which would somehow by the end of the flying add like 30 to 40 feet or something like that. Because it's like flying squirrel physics. And they care about touching the rock. Like, like this Like
That's
this
wild.
is there are way bigger deals than touching
Not bringing
rocks.
up the dicks.
Oh no, I found that weirdly fascinating when it cropped up a couple of weeks back.
Oh, like
The whole,
imagine! I
the
would.
whole physics
I
of it is
couldn't.
great.
Well, yeah, sure. That's definitely what I was focused on too. Not just the fact that somebody's injecting shit into themselves in a rather sensitive area. I'd be terrified. What if you fuck that shit up? What do you do after
Yeah,
that?
but imagine that most people are thinking, that's going to make my dick bigger. Oh, no.
Can I
For a
fly
little
further?
bit of
What could
time.
go wrong?
I'm so resistant to this idea. That sounds terrible. Oh, I guess I'll do it, but only for the country.
But then it goes away because it gets absorbed by the body. And then also, what if you were to like hit something important and mess yourself up forever? You know, like
Making my dick bigger is patriotic.
They're going to be on TV and everyone's going to know I've done it. Oh no.
Are you
Anyway.
happy to see me, or are you an Olympic ski jumper?
Acts like a tail fin on a
Grace
plane.
the adventure. We're going back to the adventure,
wanna-
please.
I want out. You reconvene.
we reconvene back in the room. The portal's different now in the grain room. It's not.
What's it look like?
It looks like another room in this building. It's dark though. It's got a stone floor with like metal plates like in the hallway. But in the middle there's a large pit. Don't know what.
Wait, is it
Let's
Is
not
it
go
not-
in
Still
there.
in the
is
ceiling.
it not
though.
kicking grain out anymore?
Nope, no grain.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
But it may not last very long, given that the other portal's changed.
God, what if it opens to the water realm?
Or the rabbit realm.
Then we
will
have
be overrun.
oatmeal, I guess. So,
Love it
we
here.
have to go past all of those to get to the thing that's gonna open the door, right? Are we
Yeah.
sure we don't want to try to see if I can just feed them with enough moonlight to make them like go to sleep or something?
There's a lot of flowers, right? There was like a lot over there.
They're aggressive.
I thought Haiku said they feed on moonlight.
Yeah.
Would that not make them stronger and not sleepy?
I mean, from what I recall, like if you try to like get rid of them, they become more aggressive. Like
Perhaps if we ignore them, they will go away then.
Maybe.
So you can't make them like so full that they're docile, like feeding an animal so much that they don't care to hunt you anymore.
pass that on to Tom.
You aren't sure. Roll a nature check.
Advantage
Thanks.
again because I'm aware of.
I will allow you to have advantage on it.
Oh, 29.
Jesus. So you're okay. You are. You know that it is more docile during the day. Which has become difficult to regulate given that it's underground. You think it's possible that that sufficiently feeding it could be a way to make them slightly more docile, but it's also like that these guys are like carnivorous. Like they're not just feeding off the light.
Yeah.
So if you were to try and top them up, you don't suspect that it would just be a simple, I'll just cast a spell down here and then they'll be fine. Like you might still have to make allowances for the fact that they are hostile. And carnivorous.
Might just strengthen them.
Can you send your mage hand over there? Can we see the button?
There's a button.
The button is over there somewhere to
Oh.
open its doors.
I send a mage hand. I just Just send this guy down.
Can you just send Scythe? Does Scythe get poisoned?
I
Because you can
would
see.
think Scythe might look too much like food for a carnivorous plant.
Oh. So should I try sunlight? That's not really my forte.
Yeah, could just send a bunch more tiny servants down. They're not flesh.
I think send
They can't be poisoned.
I think maybe send one of them,
Hmm?
and then we see what happens.
What
Great
would be
idea.
a good
Over your eyes.
object to turn into a tiny servant given their task?
Their task is they can't see anything.
They must locate the button, and they must press the button every 30 seconds for the next 8 hours.
All right. I'm thinking we maybe send like a couple down because the last time I sent off some tiny servant to go somewhere, only a few of them made
What
it.
if there's more buttons and there's like a kill everything inside button? There's a weapons button upstairs, so like
I don't want to have
Right.
2 weapons buttons.
an artificer would have 2 weapons buttons. I can see it in your eyes. You know it too well.
Shit.
I just want to. Okay, so for our clarification, we can't actually see this room over here, or is the stairs going down or up to something we can't see?
No, those are going down. You should be able to see there. There's
Okay.
no. So those are just stairs down to that next level, that next area.
But we can like look over and we can see it.
Yeah.
And the flowers are all down here, so we could just go this way.
No, the flowers are over by the entrance of the cave.
Oh, I see.
So they're over there.
So we could go down the staircase as far
If
as
I
we
move
know
you-
and get a better look.
Move you just. Oh no, you've got shared vision now, haven't you? Sorry, I moved you for nothing. Yes, so the flowers start here and seem to continue denser into the northern cave.
Well, maybe if we just get a little closer, we can get a better look at it. What's that green stuff made out of, I wonder?
When did the flowers start? Like, I know you said around here, but what's the like
It's
line?
not
Is
green,
it like
it's purple.
Yes, that's the line.
that's the line? Okay, I have my waders on, just as a note.
I'm only
yeah.
stepping where
Are you-
there's not green goop.
So this is purple goop for our player
Purple
characters.
goop.
Do not touch the purple.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Got
the
our waders on.
flowers all the way up the walls?
They appear to be comfortable climbing to the walls. Yes.
Can't fly over them.
Do we perhaps think we should go through the portal upstairs and hope that it is another way into where these rooms are, behind these doors?
If somebody went through, I could use locate creature down here to see if it points at you. And we'd at least know if you were nearby.
But what if it's like the other portal?
We could put
in
a tiny
Elrond's
servant.
Tower. Ooh.
I
Do you
was
have locate
I was
object?
I was thinking to do the button thing. I could send a tiny servant through to count the number of buttons on the other side. And if it's only one, I'll create another one to go and press that button.
Right.
Like he's getting so
Okay.
much use out of these tiny servants.
Go on, go do that then.
All right. But I'm going to create one tiny servant to begin with.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Right.
out of what?
Out of what's...
Rubble or rock or something.
Yeah,
Wood?
just a particularly triangular looking rock.
Okay.
I was like, right, you're gonna go through there, through those plants, and try your best to sort of go around all the room. Count how many buttons there are. We're hoping there's just one, But if there's more than one, obviously, please do tell us. Got that?
How does he tell us?
I'll
Scratch it into the ground.
scratch it into the ground.
Okay.
Good?
What intelligence do tiny servants have?
Oh, shh.
We've also just told it how to please you by only giving you the answer of one, which is the answer you've biased it with.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Kill that one. Get a
Also,
new one.
there's also memory losing goop all over the floor.
Their intelligence is 2.
So they can count to 2, right?
That's how it works.
Not too much.
Describe one more time what does the spell say that you can command it to do?
A long series of
here
complex
comes
instructions.
here come the Swedish rules lawyers again.
Get your dick injection ready.
I'm just trying to evaluate how much intelligence this has. Grants little arms and legs. Control multiple creatures. What action it will take? So I would assume that means action in the sense of the D&D action. Where it will move, or you can issue a simple general command such as fetch a key, stand watch, stack some books.
Count buttons.
You issue no command, it does nothing. Okay. I think I'm going to allow count for now.
Like a count buttons, and I give them a general nudge in the direction they need to go.
I mean, it still can't communicate with you, so knowing the number of buttons, you'll have to figure out how it's going to communicate that to you.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. A little triangular rock salutes, runs itself down this northernmost cavern. Now, very quickly, there is a kink in the room, but there's also extraordinarily dense foliage. So it goes in there. You can hear the rustle of leaves. You can see that one or two of the flowers seem to gently move as if to follow it. Sure enough.
The garden shears.
He goes into the room. And you told it to what? Go in and count.
Count the buttons.
I'll come back.
And come back.
He did tell him to come back because he was supposed to tell him how many there were.
Okay, so we've got a
scratched
simple
into the
command, which would be to go count the buttons.
This is fine. I'll just create another one, and they'll go retrieve
Carry the other one back. I then need a third one, which is get the number out of this one.
Get the information out by any means necessary.
It's got a little lamp. Shaking it.
So you're... Okay, so it's gone.
Good rock and bad rock.
You can give it a second mental command, as long as it's within 120 feet.
Yeah, I imagine it will be.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't want to.
So your first command,
come back if it's.
It needs to be a simple command. So if the simple command is go and count the buttons, it can go do that.
Yeah.
If you want to go do that and then do something else, that's no longer a simple command.
So now we wait.
For now we wait a bit.
How long are you gonna wait?
We're going to wait 10 minutes so I can cast
Yeah.
Rory's telepathic bond.
That is a good
Yeah.
idea.
That's a great idea.
You wait 10 minutes. 10 minutes is passed. You get your telekinetic bond, which you share with everybody.
Yeah. The rituals use spell slots still, right?
No, if
No.
you cast it as a ritual, it doesn't.
Oh, it's okay. That's so good.
It is very good.
Yeah, so
Are you
cast it
including
on
Nugget in this
power,
in this
include
bond?
Nugget, yeah.
I can hear you guys in my head.
Oh, maybe I
This is
should
the
hop
first
on
time
that.
you've included Nugget in the telepathic bond. What are you guys doing? You can see him moving around the.
Is this the
Where
first time
are
we've heard
you?
Nugget's voice?
Yeah.
I didn't know your voice sounded like that, Nugget.
I
Nugget
didn't.
Sprout.
ever really know what you were saying. Oh, Spiral Lady!
Oh no, Nugget's got names for all of us.
Amazing. So, I'm always too nervous to ask, what are we doing?
We're trying to find someone who's missing and maybe save these little robot guys.
I knew Aura would be doing good things. That's why I'm here. Kind of like nuzzles.
Oh, you sweet baby.
Because I'm brave and strong, so.
It's true.
You
It's
are
true.
the bravest and the strongest.
Actually, yes.
Imagine getting to talk to your dog for the first time ever. That's how it feels right now. Haiku, your tiny servant hasn't come back, and it's been a long time.
Oh, I should probably.
Please only
That's-
communicate through telepathic bond.
To be fair, I have to
Oh,
mentally
fair.
command it anyway.
So we
So
I saw your lips moving, and you were definitely speaking, but I didn't understand it. So please only use your brain voice.
Fail is
I
seriously
repeated
regretting
my
his
brain.
decisions.
I'm sorry, Nugget.
I accept your apology, shell person.
Hell person, come on. There's more to me than that.
Nugget. I'm not Nugget. I'm Sprout Lady and your shell person. I love it. I can't wait to find out Athale's name.
You're referring to Bookman.
The new one.
Bookman, that's interchangeable. It could have been either. Bookman and new Bookman.
So you're right. This is Bookman too.
Knock off Bookman.
This is Bookman with hair.
Wow.
Harry Bookman.
I'm gonna mentally command it to now come back.
I'm already here. What
No,
do they mean?
No.
The tiny servant.
The tiny servant out there.
Oh,
You know, like that guy who's dancing over there.
I was wondering what he was doing, but I love it. What he's doing is amazing. Look at him go. Ah, hey, ho, ho, hey.
Unfortunately, the telepathic bond thing specifically doesn't allow int scores of 2 or less to be affected, so we can't hear the tiny servant.
Oh, no.
Now we need to know what fucking Nuggets
What
int
Nugget's
is.
intelligence is.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
It's
I think
2.
if Nuggets
Yeah.
is 2,
Oh, I know. With two
No,
or less
2
aren't
or
affected.
less.
No, we don't get any Nugget voice
Nuggets-
in the telepathic bond.
Nugget has left the call.
Oh,
He beat booped out. Ooh.
I feel bad now.
I almost spit out my
I
drink.
didn't think Nugget had special intelligence.
sad.
Can we just make Nuggets
You guys have just
3?
shared a hallucination. You turn around to see Nugget doing a little mimic of the dancing tiny servant.
What if Nuggets intelligence was 3? It wouldn't give him any other points, but it would allow him to talk.
Nugget can talk, but only to Oro.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay.
Looks
I
like
don't
half
get to
the
experience of talking to my
things.
dog for the first time. It's fine.
We need to find a book that Nugget can read that gives Nugget 1 hint point.
Yeah.
I'm literally looking
Can't
for the
believe we
things I can
wasted
make.
I love it. We're all desperate to get Nugget into the call with us.
There's a book that I read last year called Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I might have just described it to you guys at some point anyway. But it's a very arcadey style, like light read, easy reading kind of like sci-fi / fantasy amalgamation. It's a very video gamey. The concept being that the world is sort of turned into like a dungeon crawler, but also like a battle royale, that kind of thing. Like there are levels, and there's a certain number of people who will go through each level based on like a certain amount of population of the planet. The rest of the people, everyone that was inside, got crushed immediately when the planet was when the sort of aliens that control the whole thing arrive. And one of the very, very first things, it's all about like collecting loot and leveling up and choosing skills and stuff. And it's really, really satisfying if you like that kind of like RPG sort of thing. But the very first, the very first, like one of the very first items that is acquired is an item that increases the intelligence score of a pet. And Carl has a cat with him when he comes into the dungeon. So he puts and it's I think it's like a tiara or something. No, it's a pet biscuit or something. Gives it to the cat, and she can speak. She's like several levels above him or something. Like she's like really bossy. She becomes like the party leader and stuff. And she's great. It's a very good series. I read the whole lot.
I've heard good things about
last
that
year.
from other people too.
It's super duper good, and I'm very much like I fucking went through that like popcorn. I read every single one of those books back to back, and I found out recently there's been an announcement for the next book date. I'm very excited.
Ooh.
So good.
Can Nugget attune to things?
One things.
One thing.
Just one thing.
I don't know, man. D&D. I'm gonna probably say no. Like I can't imagine.
Serious level of reshuffling the things I have made.
Yeah, I don't think that's
don't think
possible. No,
It
because
would have
otherwise
made-
you could attune magic items to Nugget to make Nugget strong as hell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think that's possible. I'm
Well,
willing to
come
be corrected if it is, but I don't know.
Even
If
just
I
one
read
little
the
headband of
quick-
intellect.
If I read the quick overview that the internet gives us now, it says the beasts, both classic companion and Tasha's primal companion for Beastmaster Ranger beasts, rules as written, attune to magic items. The rules do not restrict attunement to humanoids or sentient creatures, provided the item can be worn or utilized.
I mean, I'm open to it.
I'm looking at the D&D Beyond thing right now.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this
open to it.
headband of intellect would be useful for a Thale, I think.
Too late. It's on Nugget.
Just saying.
Your intellect score is 19 while you wear this headband.
Wait, it's 19. It doesn't go up by
It's
one.
not just like a +1. It's literally
It's
sets it to
19.
19.
Wait, you've had this the whole time?
I can make a lot of things.
My intelligence is 16. Nugget would be smarter than me.
Just get better.
Nugget takes over
That's
the
so
party.
funny.
Do you think
That's
Haiku
really
is
funny.
willingly going to give a Thale something to make them smarter?
No.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, from D&D
Oh.
Beyond, the rules on attunement allow any creature to attune to 3 magical items. So, Nugget totally could, but attunement requires that the attunement thing can take the form, like, to attune, the practice of attuning can take the form of like weapon practice for a weapon, meditation for wondrous item, or some other appropriate activity. So if the creature's not intelligent enough to know how to practice attuning,
Right.
then they might not be able to. But I
Okay.
feel like Oro could talk to Nugget enough to
With
tell
a
Nugget
with
how
a with
to-
a high T intelligence of 2, maybe.
Yeah. Well,
And
because
then immediately
Oro
becomes-
can actually Oro could do a guided meditation. Hello.
And then
With-
immediately
with
becomes the
speak to
second most
animals.
intelligent character in the party.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking
Gains
to Nugget.
no
things.
other
I've been
benefit.
so proactive about not having a DMPC in this campaign.
Wait, but we could also give Nugget the thing I have, which sets my constitution to 19. We could just make Nugget the main character.
To being the tank. No,
And
it goes
he's-
back
and
to
he's
being the
still
tank.
got 36 health, but like
If the constitution goes up, then so does the hit points.
okay.
Not
Alright.
enough.
New
Nugget gets a PhD in
charity D&D
sprouts.
idea.
What happens when Nugget dies? The magic items just drop to the floor.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
sad.
I command the tiny servant back. It's been 10
It
minutes,
comes
that's long
back.
enough.
You can see that it's got like it's like covered in a green goop, but it
Okay.
returns to you,
Probably still
um,
untouchable.
and it kind of salutes.
All right. Okay, we'll have to try and communicate with this thing.
Isn't it
If-
supposed to scratch in the ground how many buttons it saw?
I can try. I honestly don't know if it's good enough for that. I mean, no offense, Tiny Seven. Sorry. Could you scratch into the ground how many buttons you saw? Okay. How about this? Put one rock up for one button, and 2 rocks up for more than one button. Okay. I'm feeling like there was only one button. I feel like I do want to double check this. Okay, now put 1 rock up for more than one button, and 2 rocks up for 1 button. Nice. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to double check that it was a fluke. I don't want to like demean you or anything like that. Oh, yeah. Good job. Yeah. I mean, like your duty's done. If you want to go join, yeah, thank you.
He runs off. He joins the.
I
The
now
rock
need to
has a
create
musical
a third
spirit.
tiny servant to locate that button and press it every 30 seconds.
Okay.
Dear me.
I think
I
that is all.
had known that Dungeon Crawler Carl was being. Sorry for interrupting. I knew that there was like a audio book. I think I saw something about a TTRPG. I'd be interested to see what the TTRPG like looks like at the end. I don't. I can't ever bring myself to listen to the audiobooks simply because the way that the voices are done doesn't fit with what I had in my head, and it's jarring. It's too jarring for me. But I wish
Audiobooks
them
are
all the
still
best.
hit or miss that way.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see how that comes out the other end. But because I'm just such a, I'm so reluctant to ever pick up any other TTRPGs because I don't have the headspace for it. But I hope that it goes out well for them because I do think it would be fun. But the way that I envision Dungeon Crawler Carl and the different like classes and species and achievements and all that kind of shit kind of feels like it couldn't really be contained in a book, like because it's supposed to be sort of so huge. But I don't know. Good luck to them. I wish them all the success in the world. Tiny servant, different rock, salutes, runs off, finds a button. The door adjacent to you opens.
We gotta go.
Oh, thank God.
These only stay open for a minute, and then they close. That's why. Oh.
None of a tiny servant's pressing it repeatedly.
Yeah, no, but it's still gonna close at some point, surely.
This is the room that you saw through the portal upstairs.
Can we see the portal?
You can see the portal. The portal is to your right.
Portal. That's the portal we could have come through.
Okay, well.
I suggest we be careful of this hole.
So this hole.
You don't say.
This hole is. You could. There's like a turbine directly above you that appears to be sucking out heat vapor here. So there's steam coming up out of the center of this hole, like billowing quickly, and it is fucking hot in here. It is absolutely searingly hot in here. Not so much that it's actively doing damage to you, but you feel like if you were to enter this kind of funnel of steam, then it would be painful.
I'd like to move past the room.
So we should, stay away from the middle. Definitely is the answer there. You did tell the thing to keep pressing the button, right?
Every 30 seconds.
Wait, is there a button on the inside, like Gear told us?
You cannot see a button on the inside of this room, no.
Gear lied.
But there's
to
a
us.
door.
I think there's just somewhere in these parts is what he meant.
There's a door.
Don't be
There's a
so
door
mean
we
to
could
him.
open.
Yeah. I know there's a door. I just want to have a look down this corridor.
Okay.
No, Nurly is panicking about there being a button. That's why she's like, maybe it's in the door. I'm trapped in here forever.
Well, we have the portal right now, so we can always leave that way.
Yeah.
There's a
I
nice
mean, I can
cushioning of
also
grain.
It's true.
I can also cast a spell that teleports us, but you know.
That
Yeah.
would also work.
We're fine.
Or we could just live here.
Oh.
So what are we planning, guys? To your left hand side, to the west, Oro can see that there is another cave lit by torches, and to the east, Ithale can see a closed door. You also have the massive hole in the ground you could always traverse.
Blindly jump
Are
into
there
it.
any stones lying around? This is smooth metal, isn't it?
Here it is, yes.
What do I have in my backpack? I'm gonna take a stick of incense. I'm down to 4 sticks of incense, and I'm gonna cast light on it,
Okay,
and I'm gonna throw it in here.
sure. So it is about 120 foot down. You see that there is an opening, but without. If you want to look down, you're going to have to dunk your head in some steam.
I'm gonna take a little steam, probably. I'm looking over just really quickly, see what I can
Sure.
see.
So you experience 16 points of burning steam damage
Okay.
directly to the face.
Mhm.
It is searing agony, but as you open your eyes just for a smidgen, you are very, very possibly going to be able to see something if you roll well on your perception check. You are forcibly
guidance
opening your
myself, obviously.
eyelids during
Mhm.
sticking your head in a big steam flame.
I did say guidance, so give me one moment.
Okay,
Jesus.
I'm very driven. 22, and I am proficient.
very driven. Wonderful. So just before you hit the big old plume of steam, you just about see the bottom, and you note that there are pipes running down. Kind of the like gold lines that you can see on the floor in this room are pipes.
Mhm.
They run down the side, and then they kind of I don't want to say the word bifurcate. They split off as they land on the floor, and they start to they follow kind of a mostly they seem to go to the south in direction, but you can see for an instant that there are like walkways down there, like there's entrance and exits to the room down there.
Okay. Oh, ow.
Opens up your pores nicely though.
Right? Yeah. The
Well,
cleanest my pores will ever be.
I will say, Neroli, that was quite a me thing you just did there. I don't mean that in a good way.
Well, it's just a little. I mean, I can. When you do it, you can't fix yourself. I can. So. Anyway, there is like a walkway and some stuff down there, but that hurt a lot. I think we'd have to turn that off before we could go down there.
Mm. Mm.
But you saw things
Listen,
like we
we've
should go
fought
down there?
dragons. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I mean, we might not even need to, because, like, you know, he's probably got a whole workshop and stuff down here, and what we need might not be down there. But if we run out of options, and there is stuff down there, that's what I found out.
Okay.
And she casts, like, a first level Cure Wounds on her face, because, ouch.
Can I percept this door?
Absolutely.
Can I get some help percepting the door?
The mechanical door.
Mechanical door.
Guidance.
The mechanical
It appears to
door.
be.
Mm,
Oh wait, we haven't rolled the perception yet.
I'm just seeing if I can get help with the mechanical door.
Oh, sorry. You know what? Sometimes you got to do things on your own.
Oh, well, too late. I've rolled it, you I like move Haiku's head.
I did say guidance.
yes, I'm rolling it.
So
Oh,
Oh my god.
my guidance for
Okay.
other people has been. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Pristine. Steam cleaned. Steel door is in fantastic shape. There is a handle, but it appears to be made of wood, fortunately, so that it doesn't conduct any of the sort of heat around the place. It appears that there is no lock in the handle or in the door in any sort of sense. You can see that it is reinforced from top to bottom, but you suspect that this is more of a this is not to do with its being controlled from elsewhere or that it is locked in any sort of fashion. It's just a very sturdy door. It does not look dissimilar from many of the other doors that you have seen. But you rolled really high on your perception check, so I felt like I had to put in a bit more effort.
I get that the handle's made of wood, so it doesn't like heat up like the metal wood, but the steam's gonna warp the shit out of that wood.
Unless
As
it's
long as it
magic.
stays warped the whole time, it's fine. They made it in the steam. So
Mold
it's
is correct.
Forged in the steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it ever becomes not steamy in here, then it will crack to hell because it will shrink.
Yeah?
I'm gonna open the door.
How many doors do you think Oro has seen? That's a great question.
That's a good question. Wow.
That's prompt for
Okay.
next week. Specifically for Oro, though. Like, that's prompt for everyone. 17.
Doors
is my
open.
guess.
17. Oh, slow down.
In this room, we see a couple of the metallic cogs. And we also see a large thrumming magical crystal to the south. There are two mechanical or kind of looking podiums that have buttons and reeds on them. Reeds as in like there are values. Fortunately, you guys have recently cast the Comprehend Languages spell and thus can understand. The writing appears to be in Modron, and at least to the right-hand side, you see that there is some kind of reading. It seems to be going up. It seems to describe something called a portal patency. It is currently at 80%, but the number keeps going up and down erratically. It's fluctuating mostly around that 80% mark. It does appear to be trending upwards. Like it'll go up and down, but it'll end up. Its net movement will be positive.
Are we as players meant to know what the word patency means?
Roll an intelligence check.
So, how close to it being painted it is? So it's
You recognize the word patency to be described in its ability to remain open.
Right. So 80% ability being able to remain open.
Yeah.
So the higher it.
As if to stay open almost like permanently.
Like unobstructed.
Oh. So if it gets to
Open.
100, it will remain open forever.
That is the read that you get.
Shit.
Conclusion? Great.
Run.
Do these buttons on the north have any?
Yes, there is a label here. Again, this is in Modron. A otherwise very uncommon language that no one else would have on their character sheets if they didn't have the Comprehend Language spell. That says accessory limb alpha.
Accessory limb alpha.
Oh, alpha.
Like the button that was targeted, was attributed to weapons, this appears to already be powered on. It appears to be connected to this massive crystal you can see to the south.
Right. So hold on. Every time I have a thought as Oro, I need to make an intelligence check on whether I actually. Okay, so it being accessory limb alpha probably means that there's multiple, right?
You'd assume so.
So if we turn this one off, then there's probably going to be multiple. Maybe we shouldn't turn. Should we turn them off as we see them, or should we turn them all off at the same time?
What might happen when we switch them off is the question.
Powering the.
I will allow the
Okay.
artificer to make an intelligence or a tinkerer's tool check on that. It will be a DC of 30.
Holy shitting hell.
Guidance. She asked it out loud, right?
Mhm.
I just look over at our artificer and I'm like, good luck.
Can I help
I've
from
done
the
what I
Can I be
do.
helping from the arcane aspects?
Nope.
I mean, I don't think the guidance is going to help it, but I appreciate it.
Do you have an inspiration?
Could I use my
you have a plus 15 on this, so you know that you need to roll a 15 in order to get this DC.
Yeah.
Not including the
Well, I need to
Okay,
roll a
4.
13.
Yeah.
Because of the 2.
Yeah.
Could I use my inspiration to re-roll
Well,
that,
you
please?
absolutely could,
Well,
yeah.
we could also use the inspiration for a DM favor if we can talk ourselves into it, right?
If you talk yourself into it, this would pretty much just be a re-roller.
Oh, I like pushing my luck.
Oh God.
No.
Okay, I've docked off the inspiration.
Okay.
Oh!
That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That is
needed.
what we needed.
That's
It
exactly
is
what he
what we
needed.
needed.
Chat, that's exactly what he needed.
I had a brief moment where I was like,
Oh.
damn, we were 2 points away, and then I was like,
Fucking hell.
ooh.
Breathed out so much I felt a little faint.
So, you do a little bit of investigation here, and what you're trying to do is to determine sort of how this crystal is working, what it's contributing to the network of whatever pipes and energy you've seen throughout this this whole infrastructure, and what you sort of see is that you can note that this estimation of this portal patency or its stability is fluctuating up and down. And as it fluctuates up and down, you can see that the crystal also sort of fluctuates itself as well. You deduce that in some way these are all linked, and that currently this crystal is powering something called an accessory limb. That to you sounds like some kind of T6. Tortu's just fucking with you. That's funny. That it appears that there is somewhere something is an accessory limb is being used. If you switch this button, you press this button, that accessory limb will no longer be available in whatever way is currently being used. It occurs to you that perhaps it is in some way being used in a way that is conducive to producing or maintaining this portal. Somewhere, someone is probably using this accessory limb for something, and it could be important. But you're able to deduce, knowing that these things are connected, that if you were to disable this accessory limb, it's possible that you would be redirecting the power to improving the portal patency.
Oh.
So what I'm describing to you here, in no uncertain terms, is you are making a choice here. Are you going to have this portal potentially develop into a stable portal in a much shorter time? or are you going to disable something that you may end up having, that you may be working against you if you pick up what I'm putting down? Would you like me to? You know what? I'm gonna. This is because you rolled so high. I'm gonna give you this. This button might also have the label on it. More consequences for haiku.
Damn it! And Tom knows saying that will make me want to do it.
Do you see? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I am. Yes. No.
So what we'll do is we will put a pause on our game there.
Oh my
because
god.
that is a maybe something that requires a conversation
Yes.
amongst party members, and perhaps maybe there are some players who have understood what's happening here and some haven't. So perhaps you want to talk about what you maybe do. Sound good?
Let's do that.
Okay. Good.
Ooh.
Too bad Crunch wasn't there. Would have pushed that button so fast.
Oh my god.
We wouldn't. Surely Crunch would have already pushed the button in the other bit.
Yeah, the weapon button.
The
Yeah, the
weapons
weapon
would have
button.
gone off, yeah.
Yeah.
While eating a pancake, because the first button had already been pressed.
True.
The conces are about to quench quite severely. We'll see.
Wait, I'm gonna copy that, Grace, and that's gonna be next week's or next time we play. Thing.
That's
Excellent.
so good.
So yeah, you get to make a choice.
I don't want to make choices.
It's all right. You might not have a choice. It might just be a Haiku's choice. Haiku's choice alone.
I don't want Haiku to make a choice.
Oh,
I
no.
received the transaction, Tom, as agreed. I gave you a D6 in the right moment to distract them from the description, so now they don't know what to do. Ah, thanks, Tortu. You've always got my back.
God damn it. Big God.
Choices, decisions, balance in all
Balance.
things.
Yay.
Balance in all things.
Balance in all things.
Well, we'll call it quits for now. I don't know if we're playing next week. I think we were planning to, but now times have changed or have not
Literally,
changed.
times have changed.
Times
Yeah.
have changed, or maybe they haven't changed yet, and that therefore has impacted plans.
Yeah.
Daylight savings is
I-
wild, and we should get rid of it.
Yep.
It really
True.
is so stupid. It really is so stupid. And I thought y'all's time changed before me. So I was like, oh, clearly they've already done this whole thing. So yeah, so now I would have to leave half an hour earlier from the normal time, which would mean we would play for an hour and a half. It would just be silly.
Yeah, it's not next week, it's the week after.
29th.
isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, is it?
22nd.
Oh, okay. Is that when we change?
My thing's the 22nd.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
changed
Yours-
it.
Oh,
Okay.
it changes. Sorry, yeah, it changes on the 29th.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be after our D&D. No, that's before our D&D game. That one.
Yeah, it usually happens.
Well, then I guess we'll have to wait a little longer to see what happens with these quences that are going to be considered.
That's right. Okay.
So it just gives me more time to prep consequences for haiku and foreshadowing of consequences for haiku.
Great. Okay. We're gonna do a little raid. If you'd like to join in with the raid, you get some tasty channel points. Which are packets of crisps now. So you get some tasty packet of crisps, I should say. You can copy whichever hearts you have. Or whatever hearts you want to use, that's also fine. We probably won't see you next week, but hopefully the week after.
But
Otherwise,
also, you can just see Jenny whenever Jenny streams.
yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
True.
If you're on
You
the-
can find
if
that
you're on
in
the
Discord.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Oh, but
I'm
we
trying
might
so hard.
we might pause when I click on this screen if you want to pull a face. Now's the time. Oh, you didn't pause. Oh,
Aw.
damn it. All right, thanks for hanging with us, everyone. We'll see you next
Bye,
time.
guys.
Bye.
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Bye.
Goodbye.